two.
Oh, there we go. No, just popping up now. I must have been slow load. I didn't see
How
anything.
was everybody's week?
We're gonna get started now, and gonna be live streaming. So starting that now. So everybody, welcome to the first session of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. You guys have moved on from the kingdom of Furiondi in the region of the Con Hills, and you've traveled south further down to the kingdom of Keerland. So we're still in the same campaign setting, Greyhawk, a little bit further to the south, about a few hundred miles. So we ended the session with you guys boarding a ship on the way to Saltmarsh to meet with a man named Eleander. And Eleander Firewatch. I should probably double check that. Eleander Fire.
I like it. Firewatch.
Fire something. Let's have a look. It's Fireborn. Fireborn.
It's just called or something.
Eleander for short. So we're starting today's session with you guys arriving at Saltmarsh. You guys were told to just find some accommodation when you get there, and when you're ready, report to Eleander. So it's been a few weeks out on the sea, and we're starting today's session with you guys arriving at the Empty Net Tavern. It's a dockside tavern. It's actually set up on stilts, and half of the tavern overlooks the ocean. As you step out from this boat, a sailing ship that you had passage on, the crew from the ship, some of them disperse out into the tavern, and the rest of them head out down the docks into town. You guys inhale and smell the fresh scent of seawater. I'm sure it's not that fresh. I'm sure you've been smelling it for the last couple of weeks. You can. It's quite warm here. It's nice sunny day. There are seagulls flying about, and you can see fishermen all down the coast, up and down the coast, as you arrive at Saltmarsh. And you've just stepped off the boat now into the Empty Net. You haven't really taken a good look at the town. That is where we're starting today's session, at the Empty Net Tavern.
All right. Well, let's.
So first thing Kirith does is go up to a bartender and ask if they have dog. Do you have dog?
All right, the entrance is here. This is the ship that you've just got off. Zilch is feeling a little bit sick. He's seasick, so he said he's not going to be cut out for adventuring today.
No.
So he just wants to take a seat, and he just sort of gets off the ship and just hangs his head over the dock and vomits immediately.
Kirith elbows bearers or says, "We don't have to worry about anything getting stabbed in the back anymore."
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that.
No more dust mistakes.
All right, you guys are
All right.
seasoned adventurers, the heroes of Homlet, and you've traveled together for just over a week, and you've conquered the moat house, you've stopped elemental cultists from rising up, and you're definitely seasoned adventurers. So partially supported by stilts is this rickety tavern overlooking the harbour waters. And as you step inside, you see nets, fishing nets hanging from the rafters of the roof. It's a one-story building, and the place smells like this sour mixture of ale and salt water, as well as fish. It's almost overwhelming and pungent, but the tavern goers, they don't seem to really notice it. As you take a look around, you see a few people sitting around. Definitely look like sailors of some description. They are just quietly talking to one another. There is a single occupant on one of the tables. He looks like a hunter of some description. He has a bald head, a long bushy beard, and he's just sort of hovering over a flagon of ale facing the corner of the room. Melanie, the three-eyed owl, and Fruella, they go and take a seat.
Three-eyed owl.
And you see the bar over here, Kirith. There is a stately-looking man. He looks to be a bit of a seafaring man himself, in fact. He's got an eye patch over his head, but he doesn't wear it over an eye. And he's dressed in some decent looking garb. He's a human male, and he notices you all pile in. You also see behind him, behind the bar, is a storage area with heaps of barrels and crates, and there is a nobleman just sort of with a pad in his hand. He's seems to be taking some notes about the contents here. So the proprietor, Kreb Schenker, he greets you all. Look what the cat dragged in. Damn, I didn't know I was getting a belly full of fresh meat into me tavern today.
Now that you're just talking about fresh meat, do we have dog here?
Huh? This is a tavern,
Dog,
my
right?
friend. If you're after a beast, you best be heading to the green market.
Thank you. Yes, I think there may be some party members that would want something to drink. Razor, who I do not see actually.
Alright, you guys start to look around. The place looks pretty seedy, and so do the patrons here. Kreb sort of nods his head. Suit yourself then. You certainly stand out like a pair of dog's balls in this place. But I'll happily take your coin. And he shows you his menu. He has food but no lodging. You can get a gallon of ale for 2 silver, a mug of ale for 4 copper. He doesn't have any banquets on offer, but he's got loaves of bread, hunks of cheese, and they don't have any accommodation here. There's also some meals and this common wine, just a house wine. What can I get you then?
I think we will take a gallon of your ale, and we'll take 8 cups or mugs to go with it.
Very well then. We've got some sea prince's shandies. I'll pour you up some. How many are you after then?
I don't know, how many are we?
Your party is, I think, 10.
4, 5. Oh shoot, I'm short. Okay, 10. Yeah, wow. Can't
That'll
count
be
to 10 usually.
4 silver.
Kirith definitely can't count to 10. 9. All right. I'll pay him the 4 silver.
He works
I also
on. Yeah.
I also want to ask him. Do you have lodging? I assume that we didn't know. If we do now, where would we get some?
No lodging here, friend. A group of fancy men like you. You'd best be heading to the Wicked Goat.
Okay. Thank you.
Sev, I don't have access to my character sheet.
I'll fix that up for you.
So I'll take the grub, the brew, and I'll put it. I assume we're taking these 2 tables, at least. That's only for 8. A
Yeah.
couple of us will stand.
There's you can take 3 tables. There's a NPC's
Okay.
table and then real people's table.
They can't sit with us.
No.
Because they're
They're
NPCs.
stuck. I'm in my little world right here. So I'll pour the mugs for everybody and pass them around.
All right, I poured this drink in these rustic-looking mugs. In fact, the handles of the mugs sort of look like crab claws, and the brew is it's not like a dark ale at all. In fact, it's more like a white wine sort of spirit concoction. It's foamy at the top, and it's see-through, and it tastes quite spicy. And those of you that have a lower constitution probably find it hard to drink. In fact, and yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. But it's not the worst brew that you've ever had. As you sit around here, this and just it's good to be on land. You all start to feel, when you step off the boat, you feel like the whole world is sort of shaking. You experience this vertigo because you're used to the constant rocking of the boat, So when you stand up off the boat, it feels a little bit strange, and you guys are all happy to be back on dry land. And I imagine you guys probably celebrate for the next couple of hours.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, Kirith, his main thing is he needs to make sure that we get lodging. That's a concern of his. So we'll celebrate, but he's let everybody know that we need to find lodging.
Yeah, the day is still young. It was about mid-morning when you guys arrived, and it's gotten a little bit later now, just past noon. The ale or the wine, the shandy, it's probably not the first thing you've had all day. You would have eaten already, but the food on the ship was nothing to behold either. It was something to be desired. But if you want some food as well, you guys are probably getting hungry, and then you can also buy some meals here.
Yeah, I think we should.
So you can get a they've just got poor meals here, 6 copper, and it's actually a they actually have a what would they have here? I'm completely having a mind blank. Chowder. They've got chowder.
Ooh, chowder. I want some chowder.
Yep. Definitely.
Chowder.
Lots of chowder.
Chowder.
Yeah, Kreb just has like a big bucket of, like a big crate of this chowder. It doesn't look like they make it at this tavern. It's just a creamy chowder with corn, and he pours you up a bowl, and that costs you guys a total of 6 silver pieces for all 10 of you.
I'll pay it.
Okay.
I've got the silver pieces,
okay.
so.
All right, and it's not that great, but it tastes fresh, and the seafood is nice. It's also served with a small hunk of bread. It ain't no Seattle chowder though. So you guys
I've never had it, so it's hard.
I just ate dinner.
So you guys celebrate a little bit, and then this old man, he looks like a hunter of some sorts. He's got a bow slung over his shoulder, and some of you may even remember him from a previous campaign.
Let me see.
I don't recognize him. Anybody recognize him?
Let me see.
No!
Oh my god, yes!
What's he doing here? But we don't know him. We don't know him.
But our ancestors, somehow our ancestors do.
Yeah. Or, in my case, totally different world. Alter Eagle.
Definitely.
He sort of grumbles a little bit at your celebrations, and all the other patrons sort of keep to themselves as you guys carouse here. And then he grumbles quite loudly.
I'll
You're
place some
having a
music.
good time over there, aren't you?
Sorry, human. Are we bothering you? Would you like to join us?
Bothering me. But
would you like to join us?
If you've seen the things that I've seen, you wouldn't be so cheery now.
You're probably right, but we just got to town and we've been on a boat for weeks, so we're gonna party and then worry about that later on. But you seem in a bad mood. What's got you down?
The things I've seen, they haunt me to this day. You can act all cheery, but when there is evil near us, you should be quite worried like me.
And what do you mean, human? By the way, my name is Kirith.
Aye. Not much use learning your name when you'll be dead within a week.
You're full of positives. I love it.
You haven't seen what I've seen, friend. There is an evil close to this town. An evil that will consume you and all of your friends.
Can you explain what this evil is?
Aye. You must be new to town. Have you not heard of the haunted house?
No, we've never heard of any haunted house.
Is this for fun? Like you pay to get in and get scared?
Oh, no, friend. no fun can come about this house, but if you're looking to be frightened, then certainly it shall frighten you. Let me tell you about it, friend. And he says this quite loud as it sort of cuts through any conversation in the tavern, and Soldar tells this story. The house sits up on a hill 4 miles out of town. Just inland of the old coast road, there it stands, the horrible edifice that used to be home to an alchemist with a sinister reputation. But that was a while ago now, more than 20 years ago. Everyone who lives in Saltmarsh knows of his reputation, and locals avoid it because of its mysterious activities that take place. They say the alchemist went missing, and ever since that day, the house has taken on a great evil. Not a single man in Saltmarsh would dare step into the grounds of its tangled gardens. But I've been in there, and I've seen what lies within. Even from Saltmarsh, if you gaze upon it at night, and some of the wind catches your ear, you'll hear the horrible shrieks, and you'll see the eerie lights coming from the place. Not even the bravest of Eliander's men will step foot near the house, let alone enter it. But I went in there. And if you want to know what lies in there, my friend, well, this tale is best told on a full belly.
I want to know. Any of you guys want to know?
I want to
Might
know.
as well.
Yes, we'll be happy to buy. What would you like, my friend?
A nice warm bowl of that chowder and a cup of that ale will be sufficing for me.
Sounds good.
So I'll order the chowder and get an extra mug for him.
It's one
So what is
silver
it?
piece.
One silver piece, okay. And I'll come back and I'll serve it to him, and I'll pour a drink and give it to him. And I'll sit down next to him. All right, I guess I am already.
He takes this wooden spoon and starts shoveling the chowder into his mouth. Some of it dribbles down onto his beard, and then he washes it down with the air. That's better. Hard times it is, if you're a loyalist. Now, I thought I'd go and take a little look-see down into the cellar. Through the back door of the place lies the cellar entrance. This was a couple of years ago now. I thought I'd get myself a bit of ale. Surely an alchemist that's locked up in that house there must need to drink to pass the time. Perhaps some old rations left behind. So I descended down the stairs, and that's when I heard them, the ghastly shrieks that cut me to my soul. And even Soldar wasn't going to back down then, and when I peered into the gloom at the bottom of the stairs, that's when I saw it. A vampire, surrounded by a swarm of rats, but not only just normal rats, they were ghost rats, and the vampire had big bat wings, and it chased me up the stairs, and I run for my life, all the way back to Saltmarsh, and I never looked back. Now,
You said
it's only a matter of time before the vampire gets hungry and wants a taste for blood. Fresh blood. Fish and crabs and rats. will only sate his hunger for so long. Then he's gonna want nice, tasty, humanoid blood.
How did you escape, friend?
I ran, and I ran, and I ran.
That does sound like a scary tale.
I can still
surely-
see its twisted, horrid face and its big fangs locked into my memories. It haunts me every night.
Surely a man like you should be used to vampires by now. But
I've seen bad things and I've come from a dark place. But what I saw, it haunts me more than anything I could have ever imagined.
with that said, you said this is how long ago that you did?
It was a couple of years ago.
Have you been back anywhere near there since?
I'm no fool, but I've heard adventurers have tried. Some say there's great treasure hidden within its walls. Some say there is a grand library with a fountain of knowledge inside.
Knowledge, you say?
Treasures? Knowledge?
Are there any weapons in there?
You said great
No,
evil is
But
there,
you can
right?
use a bookcase as a weapon.
Well, you see, Craven, you know me. I'm not much of a book reader.
Yeah, you just chuck it at them. It's like 10 pounds.
Believe you me, friend, I would avoid the place at all costs.
We appreciate the warning. It is not missed, but unfortunately, or fortunately for many, maybe, we do need to go in there.
Yep. I'm a scholar of this world, and you said knowledge. I gotta go.
Well,
I mean,
before we do that, let's report to Eliander and get our next orders. But
Would you know Eliander? Captain of the
Yeah.
guard he is. Lives in that big fancy house on the south side of town.
yeah, we were supposed to report to him, and once we got accommodated. But you said that he lives on the other side of town.
Aye. Not too far. Almost directly south of here as the seagull flies.
Do you know anything about him?
Huh. He's a fancy man. Captain of the guard. I wouldn't cross swords with him. Nor do I care about him much. Bit of a class difference between me and him. I'm just lowly rabble. And he's one of the village elders. He's on the town council. He's always looking for adventurers and posting them notes up at Hull Watchtower.
well, I think we should go and talk to him then.
I do.
Alright,
So, friend, would you be interested in going back down there again?
whoa, what's that noise?
Yeah, what is
Someone's
that
might be a
noise?
DJ over here.
Wait, can you guys hear me? Is there
Yeah.
a noise on this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that come from your mic? I can't tell.
It sounds like really bad dubstep.
Yeah. Sounds like someone's farting right into the mic.
That would be
Oh, God.
impressive. That was pretty
That's
long.
a pretty hard fart.
Whoever did that gets DM's
Alright.
inspiration.
Oh shit! All right, who did it? Fess up.
You're the beans!
All right, as you guys talk about heading to Eleander's house, the group of NPCs, they want to know what you guys want them to do. Elmo steps up. Well, we're new in town. We can find you accommodations if you want, or do anything else. We can be productive. You just give us the orders. I'm at your service.
Actually,
I would say that.
I actually would if you could find the armory, I would like to find a silver short sword.
Oh, you want me to find a blacksmith?
Yes.
Well, yeah, my brother Otis is a blacksmith. He lives in Knob. Oh, I forgot.
That would be useful.
And then he sort of whispers at you, Adol. I still want to keep up this facade, just in case, you know, there is any untoward residents.
Yeah, of course. You can. You've done a very good job of keeping that facade, so there's no changes on our side.
All right then, I'll find you a map of a town and all of the blacksmiths and everything like that.
Thank you.
Should we meet back here?
Yeah, definitely. And then you can guide us to the place for the accommodation.
Okay. And Fruella, basically inseparable from you, Bereza. She's just gonna follow you unless you explicitly tell her not to.
I understand.
Okay, you guys hear me okay now? I had to
Yeah.
switch headphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're a lot better.
Alright. I think the other pair's broken.
Alright, you guys head out of the empty net. Just move you guys over towards the entrance. Alright, Elmo is going to go find your map of the town and the blacksmith. And
Okay.
Pharrella will come with you. Melanie and the three-eyed owl are going to stay here.
Just call him Tio.
Okay.
3-eyed owl.
You guys don't have a map of Saltmarsh yet, so I won't show you the actual map till you get it. But let's just head over to Eleander's house.
Alright. Good.
So you travel through the streets of Saltmarsh. I'll just describe your trip over there. So you head out from the empty net, and you see a market just down the road. The terrain around you is quite hilly, in fact. There is green grass everywhere, and you see pebble-strewn beaches and mangroves riddling around near the shoreline. Across from the empty net, you see like a dozen docks with fishermen and boats moored up on the shore. And it's a small village. I think the population is 3,000 or 4,000. There's an island just sort of off the coast as well, almost attached to the main land here. Now it's not an island by any means. It's you're actually on just a bit of a peninsula, you could say, and you can tell that the environment here it's quite nice. In fact, there are even farmsteads around, and beyond that you see like a marshy sort of swampy terrain miles away on the horizon. You head down the road and you pass a bridge that has like houses built onto it that crosses over to the next part of the town, and then you sort of head down this hill. You follow a road. There's a cobblestone road, and then you head south past a small copse of trees and a few more houses. You see some stately looking buildings and even a guard barracks, and then you come to this large house. It's a bit of a mansion, really, and it has some steps built into the cliffside. To the south of you is a cliff, which is about 100-foot drop, and then there is a stone steps leading down to what looks like a private beach of the house. And the house itself is quite nice, as you can see here. Just put all your tokens on this map. So you sort of head through. There are palm trees jutting out of the sand, as well as tropical flowers and The place looks a little bit. Yeah, the region is definitely a lot different than the region of the Cron Hills that you're used to. So, Cos, still getting that noise from your mic.
Right.
Might if you just do like
Yeah.
push to talk or mute, it will be fine.
All right. I'm not sure what it is.
It sounds like some sort of like fan or something or buzzing. I don't know.
Oh, it's probably my computer fan. All right.
That might be it. So yeah, it's just this is Eleander's house up here. It's tucked in at the edge of town and overlooks the sea. And yeah, it's like a little sanctuary away from the hustle and bustle of Saltmarsh. You feel like you're in your own little area here. And you go up and knock on his door. I'll just move you guys over there. Alright, you knock on the door, and this strange man with a top hat answers the door. He's got feather sticking out of his hat. He's very wiry. He only stands about 4'9". He looks like an older man. He's human, and he has a hunchback, and he's wearing these dirty clothes. Yes.
We're here to meet with Eleander.
Huh? Who are you?
We came from Hamlet. We were sent here by from the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Hamlet? Where's
Yes.
that? I've never heard of that before.
It's a few hundred miles away from here. To the north.
Oh. And you're looking for Eleander, you say?
Yes.
My name is Crag. Nice
Crag.
to meet you all. I'm a grave digger. And a slasher.
Oh. Okay.
Of prices. If you're after a cheap burial, my friend, I can assure you, there is no one who will beat my prices. I should be locked up for these crimes. I'm afraid I've just finished burying Eleander.
Wait, what?
In books. I've
Oh.
asked him to research other cemeteries. Many of the graves here, they're little more than memorial stones. I can barely read them. Trying to petition Eleander to invest some money into the town graveyard, so all of the naval get a proper burial. He's just down there, and he points down over the cliffside, and standing near the shore is a noble-looking man standing out towards the ocean, holding a book in his hand, reading it while standing. That's him there.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I hope you get that grave that grave site.
Yes, come and visit anytime you want. I'm dying to have some more people down there.
So should we go walk down and talk to him?
You see a very well-dressed man. In fact, he's almost quite intimidating as well because he's got broad shoulders. He stands 6'3", and he's armed. He looks like a seasoned warrior, by all means. And he just turns his head over to you all and flips the book closed as you approach him. Ah. Are you the travelers from Hamlet?
Yes, we are.
I have been expecting you. Eleander Fireborn. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I'm Berizer.
Ah, that's a firm handshake you have there, my good man. You look like you've seen your fair share of battle.
Yes, I have. And I'm like towering a foot over him.
Ooh, 1 foot.
Not inches.
He's still armed and dangerous, though, so be careful,
He
brother.
slapped you on the shoulder. Ah, yes. It looks like my contacts from Homlet have sent some good men my way.
Well, indeed they have, if I do say so myself.
Alright, as you just talk to him, you notice when he sort of turns and walks, he has a little bit of a limp, and immediately you notice he has a peg leg. It's very finely carved indeed. Well.
Oh, what?
Oh, this? Ha!
Yes.
I lost this in a battle against an owlbear. Fierce beast boarded a ship. I wasn't expecting to see an owlbear out at sea by any means. It caught me off guard. I used to fight for the Royal Army of Keeland under the order of King Scotty. I have many accolades. That is why I am the captain of the guard here in Saltmarsh. And then he speaks to you in Orc, Bereza.
Ah, another person who can speak my language.
He just says, some of the things he said it in Orc. And then he turns to Loran and he says in Gnome, and your name, little friend?
I'll say back in Gnome. Loran! Pleasure to meet you.
Ah, you're a spellcaster. Excellent. And then in Draconic... Oh, yes? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nope. Just acknowledging.
Okay. And he turns to Kirith and says in Dragonborn, ah, that's a coat of arms. What is that on your shield, my friend?
That I am very impressed you could speak my language. That's Xaxthro. That's our house clan.
Ah, fine coat of arms. And then he speaks in cleric to Craven, but Craven can't understand it because he's not a cleric.
Even on the new island, no respect.
In jokes go from everywhere to everywhere.
Welcome, newcomers. Let me tell you a little bit about Saltmarsh. There is a lot of history in this city, village, and it's by no means the biggest village on the coast. There are two main factions in this village. Loyalists, who come by the order of King Kimbertus Scotty. We vie for the crown, and we want to convert Saltmarsh onto the crown. There we can provide more protection, although a lot of the villagers are quite stubborn, and they do not like change. Now, those who do not like change, they fall under the traditionalists. And Saltmarsh's future rests in the hands of one of these two groups. At the moment, we are at ends. Our council meetings are always devolve into arguments, and while King Scotty is busy with other affairs, Saltmarsh still remains an independent village. So, if you see people calling themselves traditionalists, they're mostly the fishing families and merchants in town, along with workers who rely on the industries for a living. They've been here longer, but they don't have any defense. Now, there are lands to the south that belong to the Sea Princes, also known as the Hold of Sea Princes. They are vicious and malicious pirates and marauders. Without the king's intervention, Saltmarsh would be a pirate haven, completely taken over by these bandits, pirates. So, that is why King Scotty had sent a militia here to Saltmarsh. And thus the Loyalists were born. Most of the Loyalists are newcomers that arrive from the northern reaches of Keeland, and all are loyal to King Scotty. We feel that the town should focus on becoming a useful asset to the crown and the value of the good kingdom before the good of the region. You'll find all of the town guards as well as the dwarves from the dwarven mines, and local farmers are generally loyalists. But I'm not asking you to make a decision. However, I have a task for you all. As you know, you have traveled far for this. Now, you seem like you've enjoyed yourself at one of the local taverns. Perhaps you've heard the tavern talk of a haunted house.
Yeah,
Actually, I was about to ask you about that.
Yes. Well, I need not say much more. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. And I say it simply cannot stand. An unholy place so close to civilization. I've seen it myself. The flashing lights. And I've heard them. The wails in the night. They truly disturb the mind and the heart. Now, we cannot allow such an evil edifice to stand so close to our civilization. And we cannot let a place for evil to manifest and harbor. The house must be cleansed of its otherworldly occupants. So you understand what I'm asking you here.
What can you tell us about the alchemist that lived there?
The alchemist. He lived a hermit's life. He had very few visitors and very few friends. But I'd heard that a young messenger once emerged from the house with a story of a grand library containing countless tomes. And the stories have been retold time and time again over the years. I've heard the most popular version of this story is that the alchemist had discovered a method for transforming base metals into gold.
Oh.
But for 2 decades, the house has sat in its ill reputation, festering on the hill. Not a single one of my men will travel into the house or dare step foot in its grounds. So that's why I requested through King Scotty and the region from the free city of Greyhawk to extend their aid to me. Think of it as a favor for a friend. You're not working for the king, nor are you working for me. You're independent, freelance adventurers, doing an old friend a favor. And if you prove yourselves, there may be more work for you in this town.
That sounds good to me.
Are we going to get any new equipment to go ahead and handle the haunted house, or are we just using what we got on us?
You seem well equipped enough.
Do you have any idea what would be inside of the house?
Only from what the stories have told me, friend.
I tell Brazer the vampires hold on. There was ghastly streaks, vampires, ghosts. So basically we'd probably need like silver weapon. That's why I was asking for some
weapons of some sort.
Yeah, pretty much.
Silver will not help you against vampires, my friend. But I would not believe the rumors. What tales can grow wild in a poor man's mind?
Would you happen to have a Great Dane with you we can use?
A Great Dane. I'm sorry, I don't have one on hand. But
I mean, I'll call him Ruby. It'll work out great.
Wait, what?
I'm lost.
I missed that reference. What is it?
Oh, it's a Scooby-Doo reference. Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane.
Oh. I thought you said name it Ruby.
Ruby, Ruby, Roo.
Yeah, I didn't want to say Scooby, so Ruby.
Well, if you're after a beast, my friend, I'd suggest heading down to the Green Market.
All right, sounds good, my man.
And the house itself, it's just a few miles south of the town. Follow the old road, you can't miss it.
And in the future, forgive any rashness that I have. I'm not very well versed in the ways of high society.
Don't worry, friend. I'm like you, I used to be an adventurer once. And I took an owlbear to the knee.
Damn it, he did.
All right.
Very well then. If you'll forgive me, I have some business to attend to. That Crag, he's
right.
got to be looking at all of these different layouts for cemeteries. Like we have the money to spend for that. If you ever need anything translated, by the way, I speak 24 different languages.
Dang.
Wow.
You're smart. I already know too.
That is impressive.
Yeah, sometimes we can't understand Berazer.
I even speak fluent Cobortian.
Oh God.
I can speak entities.
Yes, I know that as well. Okay, good day to you, and good luck. I expect a full report by the morrow on the situation at the haunted house.
Oh well.
I don't know if we'll be going. Yeah.
I mean, I guess then we would have to get going. I mean, do you have anything you need to do, Kirif?
Oh, we do need to make sure we. Well, I guess we just need to make sure we're provisioned.
Yeah, we can go to the Green Market because I know Craven wanted to. Did you need any
Let's do that.
players? Yeah. Okay. I guess we're going to the Green Market then.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, he gives you direction to the Green Market, and at the moment you're just wandering through a new town, basically. You don't really have your bearings about the place, and you're hoping that Elmo will get that map for you soon. So you head on over to the Green Market, and it's not too hard to find because it's literally right next door to the Empty Net. And you head down to see a variety of market stalls. There are spices and foods. You see like all manner of vendor and animals for sale. As you head down,
There's a cow.
you see cows, mules, goats, and people are trying to sell you like fresh meats. So the Green Market, it's a strip of open land, and it's a place for everything that isn't fish. You won't find any seafood for sale here. You see, and there's no salt, and there's no nautical wares. There's about a dozen stalls, and they go all the way down this strip of land to this bridge that you passed earlier. You see a few goats, and there's eggs and cloth, marsh plants and pots, and a mule and an ox and a cow, all available for purchase. And I'll give you a handout for what's available at the Green Market.
Okay.
They have maybe not everything here, but most things. Camels, they don't have. You can get a donkey or a mule. Can't get an elephant. And they have horses, mastiff, pony, and possibly war horses. You can also buy tack and harnesses here, barding for the mounts, a bit and a bridle, carts, carriages, animal feed, saddles, saddlebags, and they'll stable animals here as well for 5 silver a day. That's a full list. What you'd expect to see at a little village market. No elephants, I'm afraid.
I think the only animal that could handle bears is an elephant or a warhorse. All these other ones, you'd probably break their backs.
I don't know. I kind of want to see Bearzer on a Mastiff. I just want to see what happens.
Okay, so I don't think it can hold 280 pounds. I would crush the poor thing. I could go on a regular horse, actually, but that's about it.
People are yelling out to you.
So do you-
Fresh fruits and vegetables! Meats! We've got all manner of meats! Spices! Paprika! Rosemary! You name it! Goats!
Bring out your dead.
Goats! Fresh goats! And this woman comes up to you, Kirith. She has this like goat horn helmet on. You there, Dragon Man? Are you in the market for a goat?
I'm not sure why I would need a goat.
Oh,
Is there a particular reason?
they make good food and they lay good eggs.
Goats lay eggs. Interesting.
Indeed. I have goat eggs for sale if you'd like to buy some. Gold
yes,
piece
I'd be
for a
interested what a
dozen.
goat egg is. What is a goat egg? Let me see what this is.
Oh, come. And she takes you over to her stall and she's got in cartons these black eggs. About the size of a chicken egg.
Black.
Fine goat eggs they are, my good sir.
Just out of curiosity, how much are your goat eggs?
Ah, well, to tell you the truth, between me and you, you're basically robbing me with this price. One egg will be 1 gold piece, and when it hatches, it'll be a goat. And goats are worth much more than a gold piece, my friend.
I see. I've never heard of goat eggs before. Very, very, very interesting.
Oh, well, you do look like a strange fellow from a strange land.
I am a strange fellow from a strange land. You are right. But I would be interested maybe if you have a dog. Do you have a dog for sale?
Ah, I'm afraid I don't deal in dogs, my friend. But one of my friends will help you out. Do you want me to take you to him?
No, that's okay. I will be happy to find my way around, ma'am.
Listen, friend, between me and you, look, you look like a strange fellow and not from around here. If you want a quick way to make money, I suggest you buy these goat eggs. When they hatch, you can sell them as fully grown goats. You'll increase your wealth by 20 times.
That is quite a generous offer, but I'm going to have to decline. I don't carry the money for my part.
Oh,
I am just a paladin that is interested in battling evil. I don't have time to raise goats.
oh, sorry. I am mistaken then. Good day.
No mistaken, no offense. I
Goat
come back
eggs
and I
for
tell
sale. Goat eggs for sale.
I tell the party that story. Very
Bring
strange
out your
ladies.
dead.
I
So
didn't
Craven,
want to laugh.
you find any beast that you want? Craven?
Just mastiff.
No, there's nothing here worthwhile. I don't know, but I am curious about that goat egg. I'm kind of curious, see what kind of goat lays an egg.
Can I
Go
make
for
a? Would I have to make a nature check to know if it's
Yeah.
goat eggs are actually real?
Yeah, you could
Craven's
like
just gonna believe.
inspect the eggs and make a nature check if you like. Ah. And yeah.
Yeah, they're goat eggs.
Listen, friend, you buy 1 egg. It costs you 1 gold piece. You incubate it. When it hatches, you've got a goat. They're selling for 8 gold pieces. That's the market value. Why,
Oh,
you're robbing me if I'm selling them like this.
for the sake of knowledge, lady, I will take your deal. I hand her 1 gold
Oh my
piece.
gosh.
Before that, Adol actually goes up and picks up the egg. And it's just, you tell it's just a chicken egg that's been painted black.
Damn it, Adol!
Oh,
Let me believe!
Well, you don't have to tell him that, but
yeah, no, I don't. I'm like, go for it. Go for it.
He's rubbing off. He's rubbing off the
I
paint.
insist.
Rubbing off the paint. Look
Great
at
nature
speckled egg.
alright, you get a goat egg in quotation marks for 1 gold piece.
Yeah.
Or excuse me?
Ah, come and buy more. Let's hurry, they'll be sold out by the end of today.
Goat egg.
Buy now. Limited supply.
Alright, are you
Anyways,
guys done with the green market now? Anyone want
Oh, yeah, we're
anything
done.
more? Alright.
You know, so I gotta take offense to that she would think I'd be stupid enough to believe that. But then I look at my intelligence score and I realize, okay, yeah, I am stupid enough to believe that.
Yeah, bears are the exact same as you, Kieran.
Oh, actually, could I get some bloodied meat?
Yeah, you can just like some animal food.
Yes.
Sure. I think it's like, let me find that price again. For the feed, it's 5 copper pieces and it weighs 10 pounds. Enough to feed an
Okay.
animal for a day.
Do we
Okay.
want any horses or anything?
We do need to buy food for them.
I'll take 3 of them, so 15 copper pieces.
Okay, you hand that over, and yeah, you can get like just some old meat as well. They give to the animals.
Oh no! I have an idea. I need it bloodied if possible. I need it like I want to wrap it up in some cloth. And
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, they give
If I
you
were to,
quite a lot.
if I were to buy a
Alright.
mastiff, would I also need to buy like the saddle and all that stuff as well?
If you want to ride it, yeah. Well, I think you don't have to have the saddle, but I think like if you're gonna fall off, it gives you advantage on a check. So if you ride it without the saddle, it's fine. And then if you get knocked off, if you have the saddle, I think you have to make like a dexterity save or something, or some sort of, or maybe an animal handling check or something, and then you have advantage on that check if you have a saddle.
Okay.
And then yeah, you can buy like armor for the mounts and stuff too. But
That'll be what barding,
yeah,
right?
It's pretty expensive.
yeah. So the haunted house as well. It's like an hour, just over an hour on foot.
Okay.
You're not going very far from town.
Yeah. So we don't need the horses, right?
Yeah, you don't need horses to get there. All right, so where do you guys want to go now?
I guess to
I
the
Still
think-
haunted
don't really
house.
know your way around town too well.
Oh yeah, let's
That's-
see if we can find a map. If we buy it, look for a vendor that might have a map of the
Well,
area.
let's
of the
go.
town.
Let's go back to
Wait.
the net, and maybe Elmo found the map
Okay,
Okay.
you
and a place to
guys.
stay.
Yeah, the empty net is literally next door. It's like a couple of 100 feet up the road. Just follow this cobblestone road. To your left, you'll be like looking out to the ocean, and to your right, you'll see like cliffs and hills and houses and stuff. And then yeah, you go up back into the empty net. And when you get back there, Elmo's there. Hey! He waves to you all. Yoo-hoo! Guess what I found? I got a map.
The map.
And I got a name of places that might be of interest to you. Take a look at this.
Oh.
That is awesome.
Wonder Man strikes again.
There's about 30 places that might catch your interest.
Oh.
And it gives
Oh
you
my
a
gosh.
full map of
Oh, God.
Saltmarsh and all of these different locations.
There's a cave location. Oh fuck.
There's a forest location.
What do you think?
You did good, Elmo.
Seriously, who the fuck is this guy? This is detailed as hell.
Is
There's
Yeah.
a store I found. It's a pretty cool store. It's called Winston's, and he has maps and stuff. So that's where I went.
oh.
Huh.
That's on the
Fairly
north
simple,
side
huh?
of town. I'll put you guys' token on the map, and I'll just uncover all of the different numbers for locations, so you know which number is tied to which location. You guys are at the empty net, number 9, or number 8, sorry.
And where was the haunted house at? They said south.
Yeah, it's out of town.
Oh, okay.
All right. I think that's
So,
where we want to go. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be able to get some more money later, so look at the soon.
Okay. You guys, the city gate's over here. And you guys feel free to move your tokens around on this map. Keep track of where everyone is. So I'll just keep all the NPCs in one spot there. Alright, you guys travel down to the city gates. And you see this old crumbling stone wall as you approach. You sort of head down the hill. And the wall looks ancient. And you see two guards milling about. There's a small pot of gravestones. And then you see the entrance to the town. And are you guys taking anyone with you?
I know
yeah.
with me.
I don't.
Elmo?
No, yes.
I think Elmo should come with us.
Yes,
And I
definitely
take
Elmo.
Prognosis and his wife.
You want to take everyone?
Yeah, let's take everyone. Why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. You guys think that might be a little bit overkill?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You probably,
Well,
you're getting a feeling that it's not going to be a very hard mission, and you probably don't need anyone in
Let's,
terms of
Yeah.
unless you like really wanted them to come.
I'd say
No.
let's bring
In my opinion, let's take the
Elmo.
druid. She's never
Yeah,
seen
no,
combat, so might as well.
I mean, let's keep Elmo for like when we really need him. You need let him get used to the town. Maybe he might be able to find some intel for us. He's really
let's
good
have
at
it.
that.
Let's have him find
Yeah.
any information he can.
Alright.
Maybe
Yeah,
head up
Yeah,
on anything
and,
that might be of interest.
and also Tio can actually get some followers if he wants to,
Sure.
because I know because he needs to get those donations for the church.
Alright. Tio will they'll just explore the town and like gather whatever information they can for you guys.
Okay.
Alright, just as you travel up to the city gates here, you see a couple of the guards standing around. You see these like ancient looking signs as well, sort of plaques carved into these crumbling walls, and you can actually make out barely what they say. Says Old Saltmarsh, and there's just this small stretch of wall here, 2 guards, a single gate. The old wall is crumbling and badly worn. You can tell that centuries of rain and wind from the azure sea has salted this wall. And the guards look old, tired, but their eyes appear sharp. And one of them stops you guys as you exit town. Hold! You see this sort of arched entryway. Where you headed then? The guard's wearing a chainmail. It's human. He's accompanied by a dwarven guard.
We're going to the old alchemist mansion.
You're headed down there? I thought you'd be heading to Seaton or something. But are you insane?
No. Ileana asked us for help, and that's what we're doing.
Oh, Eliander. Tell you what, even if he told me to, I wouldn't step foot in there. Luckily, it's outside the town gates, so it's not part of our jurisdiction. Thankfully. Hey, you wouldn't have any ale on you or something to help an old man pass his day?
Oh, we do not, unfortunately. No, all we have is water skins.
Yeah, we didn't think of bringing some ale with us.
Oh, sitting on these gates all day, you hear many rumours and such. Perhaps if you come back with a bit of ale next time, I'll give you a bit of information.
All right,
That's a pretty good deal.
I'll hold you to it.
Well, that's if you make it back from that haunted house.
I'm sure we will.
Alright then, well, good day to you.
Good day.
Good day.
And you guys leave town. All right. I'll just move you guys off this map. All right. Elmo's also given you a map of the surrounding overland area, and I'm just going to move you guys over to that now. Got a lot of maps here, so you'll be seeing this screen a bit when moving between different areas. This is the landing page.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is the map of the surrounding region around Saltmarsh. And we've got Saltmarsh here. And
We gotta find it to the south, I think, somewhere.
it's not very far at all.
Okay. So we're gonna probably just move at a normal pace.
It'll take you
Wow,
an
they
hour.
measure it by leagues.
Yep. I don't even think that scale's right. Don't even worry about that at the moment. I think I messed it up.
What are leagues?
We're gonna go on sea. It's
It's a water term. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, 1 league
Oh,
is
it's
about
like
3.5
water
miles. Yeah, this is not properly the scale, but I'll fix that up. So this is like will represent the party. This token where you guys are. See, there's Kirith with the beard, and Craven is the donkey.
That works.
There's the crow.
oh, look it.
No, that's
Oh,
a three-eyed owl. That's Tio.
Pharrell looks different. Pharrell looks different.
All right, it's a short journey down to the haunted house, and traveling there, the road winds through rocky coastal terrain, and it's later in the day now. It's not quite nighttime, but it's getting there, and you see a beautiful view of the sea below. It's still quite sunny. In fact, you're getting that late afternoon glare sort of pierce your eyes. You see some low clouds start to press upon you, and there's still patches of sunlight appearing out over the water. You feel a stiff wind blowing in off the waves. It carries the briny stink of churning salt water. And you notice just down on the coast here, you're sort of trekking along the beach, basically. There is actually a lot of shipwrecks. You see bits of broken wood and rigging tangled up in between it. And it looks like a ship graveyard, in fact. And you see a sailing boat pulled up at a small dock, and fishermen scaling fish in the salt water or untangling them from nets. And there is a wreck that's being sort of rummaged through. One of the fishermen is picking up bits of driftwood and untangling stuff through a net, and he sort of cries out. He wears a red bandana, light clothes, and he holds up this barnacle covered goblet in his hand. Oh, check it out! Treasure! As he's found some treasure in a little shipwreck. So this is a guy that's found the treasure in the shipwreck. This is the fishing boat. It's just pulled up here. You can see bits of broken ship around everywhere that look like they've been there for a very long time. The sun catches you, and you follow this dirt road. You're about 2 miles into your journey at the moment. On your way down to the haunted house as well, you've actually passed by 1 or 2 wagons, carts being towed by a beast of burden, just carrying some supplies to some merchants. You've seen 1 or 2 odd houses up on some hills on the outskirts of town. And the fisherman, as he holds up this goblet, he notices you all walking by, and he quickly tries to conceal it underneath his his garb, and he yells out to you all, "Finders keepers! This is my horde. Keep on walking. We've already claimed this wreck."
Does this usually happen all the time?
It's a hot spot for
shipwreck?
wrecks. Yeah.
Well, maybe you found something might be worth purchasing.
You want to buy it then, Dragon Man?
What did you find?
Well, it's valuable. And he comes over to you and pulls it out. It looks like some sort of gold goblet, but it's gone green from the water, and there are barnacles all over it. And it's got seaweed tangled around the handle.
That looks pretty interesting. It looks like a goblet.
You want
That
it?
would be useful. Depends. What are you looking for?
100 gold?
No, I'd give you 1 gold for it.
Are you blind? It's a gold goblet. It's made from solid gold.
It's worth probably about 10 gold pieces.
Huh. And then he just scoffs at you and walks off. Waste my time.
Anyone interested in it?
Could I have taken a look at it, like do an insight check if it was actually made out of gold?
Wouldn't be an insight check.
Oh, okay.
And he's already sort of walked off at this stage.
Hold off. Hold off.
No, I meant
Let's
like
take a
when
look
he
at it.
what? Yeah.
For 100 gold, I need to
never
make
mind.
sure of what it is.
Can I see if it's magical? Actually, I can cast. What is it again?
Well, at the moment, he's like gone away.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he sort of just walked off as soon as Kirith made that offer. Doesn't stick around to try and bargain.
Okay.
Well, guys, I could cast detect magic to see if it is magical, but
I don't
it's
think there's anything magical about it. I think he's trying to scam us.
I'm pretty sure.
It is
I mean,
gold. It is
unlike
gold.
the
That-
goat egg, this can't be real.
And then he sees you guys sort of standing around here, and he sort of like looks over again. Hey, I told you, this wreck and that one over there, and he points like this big pile of wreck. They've already been claimed by us, so move on. This is ours. Go find your own wreck to plunder.
And may I ask, who are you?
No, you can't.
Oh, well.
None of your business is my name.
Oh, well, nice to meet you. None of your business.
Do you guys want to really meet? I mean, we could try to look at the cup again. Do you want me to ask about it?
What?
You really want to check it or no?
It's up to you guys. I'm not too interested.
Yeah, I'm not really out of character. I'm not really interested in it.
Okay.
You still have that goblet for sale? I'll buy it.
Huh?
I'll buy the goblet.
Come over here
Do you have
then.
100 gold?
I ain't
Do you have
getting
100
up.
gold?
He pulls it out again. Alright, 100 gold then.
Alright, I hand him the gold.
Alright, he gives you the goblet. And you get a tarnished golden goblet
Okay.
that you paid 100 GP for. Just note that.
Yep.
And I guess as Adol grabs, it's like, do you want me to see if it's magical?
Sure.
And I'll use the Furblog magic to cast detect magic.
Alright, detect magic comes up and you sort of have this glow about you, and the fisherman backs up. Oh, what are you doing?
Relax, we're just seeing what we have here.
Alright then, well move on then. Back up away from this. We've claimed this area. And
Alright.
when detect magic goes up, you don't get any magic from the goblet.
Shit.
No,
I
no.
was hoping.
10 gold.
Well,
Bug it. Goblet.
Now you guys can
Yeah.
inspect it with investigation check.
I
Okay.
want to take a look at it.
Can I headbutt it?
You take a look at it, Brazen. You don't know what to think of it. You're not sure if it's real gold or not. It's heavily, it's got barnacles like baked onto it. And at all, as far as you can tell, you sort of scratch it a bit and it seems malleable enough to be gold. And then Laurent, you take it and take a good look at it. And yeah, it's made from gold. It needs to be restored, but it could easily be worth 100 GP, maybe more, for the right buyer.
okay.
It has a little marker on it. It looks like a trident surrounded by waves. Looks like some sort of holy cup. And anyone can make a religion check as well to identify that god.
Sure. Let me see here. Damn
That's
it.
for both.
All right, well, you guys both
I'm
can
the
identify it. It's a Procan, the sailor of sea and sky, chaotic neutral deity of the sea and weather. And his domain is the sea and whatever the ocean touches. And actually just give you a handout to explain it rather than me reading it all out.
Why are you so salty like the ocean water?
He just wanted to be the guy that.
So this is like a sea god. Tells you all about Procan, just a bit of lore. Whoops, and I just got out of the game somehow. I'm going to show you guys that.
Wreck havoc.
Procan smiled against me. He frowned upon me on this day. Basically, yeah, he is the god of the sea, and when he's angry, he'll create a storm, and when he's happy, it'll be like a calm ocean. And then he finds sometimes an injustice with the amount of deaths out at sea, and he'll sort of save people when that happens. Maybe be washed up on the shore instead of swallowed by a whirlpool. I'll just put that somewhere in the Ships Manifest folder.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just all about Procan. All right, you guys do that trade, and the fishermen are using it. Some of them are using a dagger to scale fish, just using the ocean water to wash the fish clean. And yeah, they've got a massive net for a haul of fish, and they seem to be cheering. They have a bountiful catch, and they start dancing around, and they make merry, and yeah, they seem very happy, they've got a very good catch today.
What check would it be to see if they're actually fishermen or not?
That would be a insight check.
Could I go ahead and see if they're actually fishermen or whatever they are?
Yeah, you
Well,
make
they
an
did
insight
catch
check.
fish. They did catch
They
fish.
did catch fish.
Jesus, come
Yeah.
on! 2 in a row!
Yeah, you're not even sure if they caught fish, Beret, so you're not sure what they're doing.
I think they're vampires.
You think the fish caught
they're
them?
zombies.
Oh my god.
They're zombies.
Silly fishermen. They got caught.
I'll have everyone make a perception check now. And you guys can continue down the road a little bit more. As you guys are walking, what these fishermen have said have got you thinking about these wrecks. And Ado, a shine catches your eye. A little glimmer caught in the sunlight from a little fishing boat that's washed up all the way down here.
All right.
Mine.
Mine.
No.
All right. Well, guys, let's go this way. Follow me.
So over here you see a kind of rocky terrain. Now, if you move any further down there at all, you need to make ability checks. It's very slippery.
Oh, it's is it difficult terrain?
It's difficult terrain, as well as being very, very slippery, and you basically have to climb.
Is it
Wet rocks are a bitch.
because I have the mobile feat, so I can ignore difficult terrain. That's why I was asking about.
I think with that, your movement isn't slowed by difficult terrain, but it doesn't let you climb. It doesn't give you like a climb speed or anything.
Oh yeah, that's what I was asking about. Like climb, yeah. I can move through stuff, but I can't climb. Okay.
Yeah. It basically so instead of difficult terrain costing you half movement, it costs you normal movement. All right. So as you guys look around, also you notice like these massive chunks of rock. It looks like it was a statue of some sort of female, but this statue must have been like 100 feet tall, and it's cracked into myriad pieces, and it's completely covered with algae and slime and barnacles. Small crabs crawl in and out the cracks and have made their home in this statue. Now, as you guys step up, I'd say you probably get about there, and then you realize it's like a 10-foot drop, probably a bit more down here. You can see like heaps of barnacles, and there's a small fishing boat that's just sort of crashed up on the shore here, and dangling around, being carried with the waves as they crash against the shoreline, is a silver fishing rod that sort of gleams in the sunlight. It's about over here.
Okay. Craven, can you help me down?
Yeah, no problem. I'll just give him my hand to slowly help him down.
All right. Anyone, if you want to climb down. Wait, how are you helping him down? It's like 30 feet.
Oh, actually, yeah. I thought it was
It's 30 feet? I thought it was like a 10-foot, so like...
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot drop, but then it's like 30 feet away to the actual rod.
Oh, okay,
and
gotcha.
I don't have my pack, so
I think we
that
got
fucker still has
rope.
my rope.
Yeah,
I have a crowbar.
Yeah, I have some rope.
Still have my fucking basic explorer's pack. So, never mind. I am not helping.
Okay, then. Might as
I
well
have the
try.
rope.
I'll
What
catch.
were you gonna say, Lauren?
I'll cast Mage Hand and just help steady whoever is going down there. If that'll help a bit.
Do we have any rope?
It won't help enough to mean anything.
I have a rope.
A mage hand.
I have a rope. I have a rope.
I
It's what,
can
50?
hold the rope.
Yeah,
if
that's all we
someone
need is
wants
just
to get
a
down.
rope. Ow, 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 kitty.
All right.
So
Razor pulls out a rope. Who's going down?
I'll go.
All right. Make a acrobatics check with advantage because of the rope at all.
Okay. Well,
Nice rope.
All right. Baraza lowers you down, and you manage to catch your footing. There are a lot of sharp barnacles that you have to avoid. You could easily cut your leg on them or your foot, and some of them look sharp. They could slice straight through your boots. But you manage to traverse down Adol, and it's kind of precarious, and it's very slippery as well. And when you get down to the fishing boat, you see it like completely shattered against the shore here. The hull is completely gone, and it's just the husk of the shell of a ship. And then you see the fishing rod down there. Just it's line tangled up in the boat, and it's sort of bobbing up and down in the waves.
I'll grab it.
And when you reach up to grab it, something reaches up to grab you.
Oh,
A giant crab.
Oh, well.
It's
I got a bite, guys.
It's massive as
Can we pull
well.
him back?
It's like
Can we pull him back?
It's like the size of a small dog, and it tries to, with one of its massive pincers, it tries to reach up and snap you, Adol.
Okay.
Snap your arm.
Oh, wow. Wow, I'm going first. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit the crab.
Okay, let's
With
just
my
put on
sword.
some combat music. Let me fix that up. The playlist. Okay. You pull out the short sword and you go to stab the crab. A 12 bounces straight off its hard shell. That's a miss.
You little crab. Stab you again.
Alright, at this stage, Adol, you let go of the rope and make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
As you draw your other short sword.
Alright.
You maintain your footing here. You almost slip and slash your leg on a sharp bit of wood. But you maintain footing, and a 7, a natural 1 misses.
Yep.
As the crab catches your short sword, and you have to like sort of pull it free.
I'm gonna move back.
If you want to go up like that, it'll be practically impossible without your hands free.
Oh my!
It would be very, very hard to just climb using only your legs.
Oh no! I want to stay down here. I'm just moving it back a little bit.
All right.
That's what I was doing.
So any of the area on the boat you can move around. If you climb onto the rock area, you'll be climbing.
Oh, it's climbing. Okay, so
Yeah.
the boat. Okay. All right. It's a. All right. So. All right. I'll move right here.
Okay.
And I'll inmate.
Craven.
Alright, after seeing this thing, I'll use Toll the Dead on it.
Holds
oh
up
my
its
god!
pincer,
Damn.
shakes its pincer.
I'm just changing my name to Rodney Dangerfield. Just no respect.
Laran.
Alright, I'll go here to the edge. As far as I can go, and I'll try shooting it with my firebolt.
Okay. You hit it. For 12 fire damage, it just smashes the crab. Its shell breaks and it gets roasted and almost kills the crab instantly.
Got some food. We got some food, guys.
Alright, the crab looks furious and it starts going like ballistic, running sideways at Adol, just trying to claw you. And it makes a claw attack at you, Adol.
Okay.
Miss. That's its turn done. Razor.
I'm gonna chuck a spear at it.
It's a miss. You throw the spear and it goes into the ocean.
I'll try it once more.
You grab another spear out and you throw that one, and a 14 misses, and that one also goes into the ocean. And
Son of a bitch.
I dare say it would be very hard to recover those spears as well.
Oh.
Kirith.
I'm going to shoot my bow.
Alright, you take a shot, Kirith, and you hit the boat. 10 is a miss.
Now, I get 2 attacks. Can I do that again
Yeah.
with the bow?
And another
I'm
miss.
awesome.
You shoot the ocean. Adol.
Alright, crab, you're going down.
You
Oh my
almost
god!
Slip up and you miss.
This is the deadliest enemy.
Oh my god!
And
Showdown.
This crab is on steroids!
that is another miss.
This crab's on steroids. What did you feed
Yeah,
it, Seb?
the short sword's just clanging off its armor, and the crab is just going furious, and you're torn between the sweet, delicious smells of roasting crab and trying to kill it. You're just getting like this internal conflict. You're not sure if you want to eat
I'm
it
hungry.
or what.
Yes.
Craven.
Chill out.
Alright, you use Frostbite. And it just shakes off the magic of the cold energy.
You.
Laran.
Come on, crab
Please
cakes.
roast it.
And you hit.
Yes.
The firebolt just obliterates the crab, like it incinerates it, and like whatever's left of it is just knocked off into the ocean.
The crab's gonna
Ron,
knife
I
you.
wanted to eat that.
No, my crab cakes.
Oh Jesus! We've got crabs.
I just can't believe Laurent was the only character that could hit the crab.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to grab the fishing rod again.
Yeah, you grab it. You need to like cut the line. So you slice the fishing line and pull out the rod.
Okay.
And
All right.
this isn't much, but you guys get 5 experience points each.
Oh my god.
Tackling the
The
crab.
final.
Just keep it. I don't want it.
And Ado, you can make another acrobatics check to get up without
Okay.
cutting yourself.
Would I be able to climb with the rope?
Yeah, using the rope.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Oh, now I get my
You
crits.
don't even use the rope. You just like front flip up there.
Yes.
Alright, I guess you don't want me to hold the fucking rope.
No, I don't want you to hold the fucking rope. I wanted my crabs.
And all just does it. He cartwheels like vertically up the wall.
Yes. All right.
And yeah, you take a look at this fishing rod. It looks very nice indeed. And anyone can do an investigation check to try and appraise it.
Sure.
There's
my proficiency-
good at investigations.
Nope, never mind. I won't do it.
Nope.
All right. Adol. Sorry, not Adol. Laran, you do a good job of appraising it. And you think it's worth 200 GP.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
It's made of pure
Nice.
silver,
I'm finding it.
including the reel. Alright, you guys pocket that. And yeah, you can't make out the name of that fishing boat, but apparently whoever it belonged to had a very nice fishing rod. And you guys continue on now. The journey takes you another 30 minutes, and that's when you start to arrive at the haunted house. Let's just move you guys back over to the overland map temporarily.
I lost my two spears called Betty and Sally. I'm sad.
You see it. A decrepit house that sits on the highest ground in all the area. Around it there is a stone wall that's crumbled in many places, exposing the interior grounds. To get to the house, you have to climb a very precarious looking cliff face, which is barely a path or a track. And the entire house has a backyard. Now, just to get to the backyard, you have to actually circle the entire house. You have to go past the front door and then around. And you can see some gnarled trees, devoid of any leaves, surrounding the edifice. There's an ornate metal gate that lies open at the end of the road. You can hear it creaking as it sways slightly in the wind. There's wild flora growing throughout the inner yard. You actually get a bit of a view of the yard before you get into the house. All the years cannot hide the evidence of what was once a well-tended garden, but now there is just overgrown thickets, and near the house you see the rotted wooden roof of a water well rising out of the tall grass, as well as a garden, which you can tell is a rose bush at the back. You guys climb up towards the entrance. The haunted house. It's a very steep climb, as you can see. Just looms over you. So did you guys want to go to the front door or around to the back?
Go to the back.
I want to
think
go
that
to
sounds
the
good.
door.
Either one is fine. Seb, I can't access the party booty.
Okay, let me fix that up for you.
Thank you.
You notice everything has a nautical theme now, all the folders and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Go. Alright. So I'm just going to go back to the landing page momentarily. And just show you guys something on that page. So whenever you're adventuring, I've got this like marching order for you guys. Now this will be the way that you are organized. I sort of organized for you what I think would be a good order. Of course, you're all grouped together. You could do like any sort of formation you want. Those of you that aren't in the party, I'll just leave out of that marching order. So I've got like frontliners, Kirith, Brazen, and Fruella, like sort of towards the front. The arrow sort of points to the front, but Adol in the middle and Craven and Loran at the back. You can move it around and configure it however you want. That'll be your marching order.
Good. Yeah.
Can I go there?
Sure, Kirith can take the tail. Kirith goes off the map.
See, I don't have
Yes.
access. to
Out
the
here,
character.
fellas.
You don't have access to your character?
Not that one for some reason.
That is weird. Let me fix that up. That's probably just some sort of transfer glitch thingy. Should have it now.
Yeah. How did you? Actually, yeah, I like being right there.
Okay. Yeah. If you're a cleric, I'd say you'd probably be at the back, but not really a cleric, so.
Ah!
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna put you guys on this map. You've gone around past the entrance into the back of the house. Now, you see multiple windows and you can see right into the house. Dusty, decrepit, derelict house. And this is the backyard. The entrance is like sort of over in this direction. And this is that well I was talking about. These are windows. And this must be the back door that the hunter was talking about. In fact, back door is swinging open and closed on the wind. And it starts to rain slightly. And dark clouds start to roll overhead.
Can I make like an investigation or perception to see if there's like any traps to like keep intruders away?
Yep, for the backyard. Sure.
Yes. All right.
Swear you can hear some howls inside the house. You take a look around. It would be perception, Adol.
Oh, okay. All right. Again.
You take a look around, Adol, and nothing stands out as to any sort of trap to you. Alright, Kirith, you go up to this well. And so you look around, there is a 6-foot tall stone wall surrounding the garden, sort of to your north and to your east, partially collapsed in several places, and you can access any part of the garden easily just by hopping this wall, and you're already inside. So the well, now make a perception check, Kirith. And you notice something as well, Adol, about the well with your 21. And you do 2 cause. In fact, you see you actually see like down beneath the crust of the earth. No, with X-ray vision. All right, now you guys see the remains of small mammals around this well, bones, little skeletons, and the well. As you peer over into it, Kirith, you see it descends into darkness. Without dark vision, you can't really see much inside at all,
No.
or any light source.
Anyone have dark vision that they could look down here? There's a lot of little mammal bones around here, which makes me think there's something like a spider or something down here.
I'll take a look now.
When you guys peer down with dark vision or a light source, you see at the bottom of the wall there's some clean water. It looks quite clear, and yeah, it's still, even with dark vision, it's kind of hard to see down there. There is like just a 4-foot tall, like crumbling stone well with descends about 20 feet. There's rough rocks inside the well.
I have a feeling there's something down there. Do we want to send someone down on a rope to find out?
Laurent?
I mean, I'm a little bit heavy. I don't think it'll work for me.
I don't think it would work if I went down there.
Adol,
Yep.
you're light
only
enough.
Laurent.
Hey, don't know.
Look at Laurent! Yeah,
He's
I
the
can't
maid.
see.
What is he doing down there?
Yeah, I'm the mage.
You want to go
Just
down there,
careful.
Laurent, and check out?
Fine.
Alright, get the rope. I'll lower him down.
Okay, you guys
I'll
tie
help lower.
the rope around Laurent and drop him down there.
I mean, we've all seen
We're
the
going
second season of The
fishing.
Walking Dead, right?
We need the
Yes,
silver
I saw The
fishing
Walking
pole.
Dead. Looking for that.
Laurent, make me an investigation check.
Oh god.
There's shallow water at the
also
bottom, and you start to take a look around, and there are coins in the water, and you manage to scoop up a few of them. They're silver pieces. That's not the only thing you notice. There are these crumbled and crevice-ridden walls of the well shaft, and you hear this, and down at the bottom of the well, two massive snakes just start to slither out,
There we
and
go.
they both come at you to bite you. So they're down in the well with Laurent, and they creep out through the crevices in the walls. And those of you that aren't in the well or looking down into the well are going to be surprised. Forella is surprised. And Bereza, as you're looking down there, you see these massive snakes. Like, they are large snakes.
Pull them up.
Yeah, I was gonna immediately start pulling him up once I saw that.
Alright, make an athletics check to pull the run up. It's pretty easy though. Yeah, you just Laurent's just out of there. And then
It's like fishing.
and then yeah, the snakes, they look like they start to slither up as well. They're not done. Anything else for your turn, Bereza?
Nope.
Alright.
I was just gonna go ahead and
Hit the teal
get
button.
my axe ready.
Hit the teal button.
Yeah.
Laurent, you would just go for a little trip, whee, straight up the well.
Alright, I'll look down. There's silver down there! And I'll start shooting him with fireball.
The snake starts slithering up. You hit one of them with a 17. Send that firebolt screeching down, and the light from the firebolt catches the glint of the silver pieces, and you just completely roast the snake. You roast the shit out of it. There's still one more that's slithering around. Craven, you were close enough to. Actually, no, you weren't really peering over the well, so I'm gonna have to say you're surprised as well.
That's fair.
Alright, this giant snake slithers up as the charred corpse of the other snake falls down to the water. It actually slithers all the way up and it goes for Laran, trying to bite it, and it gets to the top of the well and snaps very aggressively, and it just bites your mage armor. You see some of the venom sort of hovering in the air where the mage armor is for a brief second, and then the snake just keeps going under the well. Dol, you're going to be surprised as well. And Kirith, you're close enough to like be looking down the well to not be surprised for that.
I'll move to there. And I'll do my 2 attacks.
Alright, you draw out Oriel, and Oriel's been quite quiet on the sea journey.
Uh-oh.
And then when you draw Oriel, you hear its voice. Kirith, been so long. I'm very pleased with your efforts at the moat house, but you forgot to ask about the cultists located in this area. I'm sure you'll ask next time we're back in town.
Absolutely.
Let's fuck these snakes up.
Oh shit!
And a 19 hits. They could be evil snake cultists. And you just slice the snake in two, and the
This
two
is an evil
halves just
snake.
cut straight into.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking well.
Okay, it's over.
All right.
And you guys get 20 experience with snakes.
Ooh.
We're gonna get there
So you-
slowly but surely.
So you said that you saw some silver down there, Laurent?
Yes, there was some silver down there.
Do you want
Alright.
me to get you back down
Gnome
there?
fishing. Gnome fishing back
Yeah,
down again.
Send-
Back in.
Send,
This time I'm
Send
gonna
the
be
gnome
using
back
the
down.
silver fishing
And I'm
rod.
peering over the edge again.
You tie some
With a
rope
bow
to
and
the
arrow,
fishing rod and lower Laurent
Really
down. Trying to hopefully get a catch. And Laurent's like lowered down like one of these like claw hand games. And you're just trying to maneuver in Baraza. Make a sleight of hand check, Baraza.
Oh god.
Ooh, oh god. Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Alright, you
No
actually
way.
lower Laurent down with extreme precision. And he just dangles down there and starts catching these coins. And there's 14 silver pieces to be had in total.
Nice.
Yes.
No, I did not expect that to actually work.
You know, I'll cut the snakes too to see if they have anything in their stomachs.
Alright, Kareth, you got the snakes and you just find some small bones as well. Like the snakes have been eating some of the wildlife.
Rodents, gotcha.
Yeah. Mice, squirrels, things like that. No valuables though. And then you take Laurent out of this murky well.
Well, that was worth it. 14 silver.
Alright, so you see a back door here and plenty of windows, and then it looked like there was another, like the rose bush, there was like a rose garden over the other side, and then like a back patio as
So we
well.
tried a back patio.
Yeah. Little stone decrepit patio out the back.
all right, let's go in before.
Alright.
more-
Also, let's divide up that silver as well.
Yep, we actually have 108 silver pieces in the party loot.
Alright, so 14 divided by 6. That'd be 2 per person with an extra 2 left.
Actually, there's 108 in the party loot, so it would be 18 each.
Alright, as you take a look at the house, it's 2 stories tall with an attic, 35 feet tall from ground level to roof peak. The roof is gabled and you can see, it doesn't look like it's in very good repair at all. The gutter is like falling apart. And the garden is all gnarled and whatnot. So where do you guys want to go?
Alright. I guess we're going inside.
The doorway is 5 feet wide, 7 feet high. You see a wooden door, and it's sort of just hanging open. All of the window panes are broken, and what aren't broken look very brittle and easily breakable. The roof is sort of sloping and this is the front of the house to the south and the back of the house where you guys are at. This is the house.
Is there any? So there's no doorway in the back.
The back door is open.
Oh, right here.
These are all windows. These are all windows.
Oh.
Window, door.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, then let's go through this door. Yep.
Window. That's a window. You can go through the window too, though. If you they're all broken. Alright, you head into a hallway, a corridor here. It's 5 feet wide, 10 feet high. And you see doors leading off into different rooms.
Right behind you, big man.
Alright. I guess we'll slowly open each door and investigate. So this one first.
Alright, you crank the door open and you see a kitchen. The kitchen is dirty and damp with patches of grey mold and cobwebs on the floor, walls and ceiling. In the southwest corner there is some iron cooking equipment with a chimney above it, and next to it, under the window, is a cracked and discolored stone sink. To the right of the sink there is a small closed wooden cupboard that's fixed into the wall about 5 feet above the floor level, and against the far wall there is a flight of wooden stairs leading upward from west to east, and the woodwork of the staircase is decayed and a few of the treads are missing.
Yeah, I would check the little cupboard out that you were talking about.
Alright, you open it up, the cupboard's empty, and the stairs are right behind it, looking in very poor condition.
I'll go ahead and open up this door now.
As before that, suddenly crawling up through the sink are massive centipedes, one after another, 4 in total. And they crawl up and try to bite Craven.
Oh, shit!
Jesus.
They are massive. Each one is the size of a snake, of a giant snake that you just saw.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm just so glad you don't exist.
Erza.
Alright. So I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna go ahead and reckless attack that centipede.
Oh.
Alright, you just delete the centipede from the compendium. You just.
Oh my god.
Alright, with that swing brazier, you just sweep through all 4 centipedes and slice all of them in half at once.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
And all centipedes are now extinct in this world.
Oh my god. I think that's a good thing
wow.
to report to Iliander. I think he's gonna be happy about that.
The magic of Eraser. And the magic of swapping the dye color.
Oh god.
Hey, for
Green, I shall stick with you now.
centipedes, you guys get 40 experience points each.
Wow.
I think we need to go back to town and get more party members.
As soon as they crawl out, Brazier, you just catch them all in one swing and just slice them into little pieces. Squash
Yeah,
them.
and the thing is too is I would have 2 more attacks after that one. One from extra attack and another one from Great Weapon Master for getting a crit.
All right. Let's take a 10-minute break now, and then we'll keep exploring the haunted house when we get back.
Because wiping out
Okay.
those 5 centipedes just really tired me out.
Yeah, you need a break there, Brazier.
Whew. Oh man, I'm tired.
I'll see you guys back soon.
Alright.
You sure you want to bring your surfer, or does Craven want to stay? No. Great. Craven.
Stale. I think he's gone already.
Oh, well, rip.
Jesus. Wait a minute, why did it have plus 20?
What do you
Should only
mean?
be for my damage instead of plus 13.
Don't you
it's
have
plus
that
20.
orc? Don't you have that orc ratio? Did you take that as your some orc feature where you can get extra damage or something?
No, I didn't yet. For some reason it has plus 20 for the extra damage when it should be plus 10.
Maybe just have Seb look at it.
So really that should have been 15 plus 10, which is 25 instead of 35.
Maybe it was because of your Great Weapon Master, something else. I think it was
Maybe.
because of the crit. I think it was, yeah. I don't think it's usually that. I just think it's because you got a crit.
Or maybe since
So
from
try-
the last character, maybe since from the last character sheet.
Try rolling
it-
damage. Try rolling damage right now, even though you rolled a 3.
I
See,
changed
no,
it to I changed it to where it has the plus 10 instead of the plus 20. And it wasn't from the crit. I looked into the great axe and it had plus 20.
No, that
Oh.
was just natural damage. It's just I forget how effective barbarian orcs are.
No,
They're
it wasn't
insane.
because of, no, it wasn't because of the crit. It was actually because it had a plus 20 for the damage instead of the plus 10 for Great Weapon Master.
No shit.
Yeah, I looked right into it, and instead of plus 10, it had plus 20.
Oh yeah, I see it right there.
Yeah.
It doubled your great weapon master for some reason.
I mean, I wouldn't be complaining about it, but I'm gonna be fair to Seb, because I don't want to absolutely decimate everything with my risk attacks.
To be fair, it is only a +1.
Yeah.
Don't you?
But still, when
Don't
I
you
get a
just love
crit
Bro?
like that,
Craven.
What was that?
Don't you just love Bro?
Brella's a problem.
Karabe.
He is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, cat. But no.
He's not a problem. It's
Yeah, I know.
It's,
But once I
Hera
charm
that's a
Brell,
problem.
He's no longer a problem.
oh. Wait. Don't I have any? Nope. No, I don't.
No, you don't. You're a barbarian. You got nothing for that.
No.
And I
Well,
think at like level 15, you're so pissed off you can't be charmed. I think that's what it is.
I think that's. I
For me,
think
it'd
that's
be at
only
level
for
6, I think.
Yeah.
That's
I
right,
think that's
people.
only for the berserkers. That's their special skill.
Yeah,
Even
it's
better.
only for Berserker.
Even
Also,
better.
guys, I have 40 move speed.
Well, it's good. It's a good thing that everybody has a high AC in the party.
I only
Yeah.
have 16.
How do
That's
you
it?
know? I thought you had a 20
Because
with Karabe.
Oh,
No,
I
you
thought
wear
we were
light
talking about
armor.
this game.
Oh, no.
No, because he was talking about trying to charm my character.
Oh,
So I was like,
no,
it's a
with,
good thing.
Karabe, I think he's got like 20 or 21.
See?
That sounds
21.
about right. Yeah. If I do another set of dungeons with new characters, I gotta get more rules. So I was doing
How
like,
have you been working?
math with you guys.
have
It's
you
like,
been-
Oh, yeah, I've been working on my second one. I think you're gonna like, or my fourth one after this one. I think you guys will enjoy it. And I added a bunch of magic items,
Oh,
like I said it would. And I think you guys, they're from mostly shows. They're all homebrew. I think you guys will enjoy what they can and cannot do.
I also
Are you gonna give me a
To give you an idea of-
reverse katana?
Sorry.
to
Hold
to
on,
show
need
you
to
what
hear
I want.
What was that?
I want the belt. I want that infinity belt.
I know what you
Adventure
want. You ain't
Endgame.
been in that for a long time.
You said give you movies, and I did.
Yeah, you want a belt that can control the universe? Yeah, no.
No, that,
You are
no.
not gonna control
Is that
Thanos.
so wrong?
A
What
Is
little
was
that
bit.
so
Nick?
wrong?
Nick, you mentioned something, Nick. What was that?
I was like, yeah, I got a homebrew item for you. It's a Ryoni Kenshin reverse katana.
Oh no, I don't have that, but I have something similar. I'm glad we're thinking on the same plane.
Oh, so it's still a katana.
Katana-ish.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
still thinking of like some movies that like I could like give you some ideas with, but it's hard because I can't. I'm
trying to.
like I have.
You have till tomorrow, because Saturday I'm gonna be taking Heather out to the mall, and after that doing a little bit of work, then D&D.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, guys. So, my Critical Role campaign, we were exploring this these cultists that were by orcs, and basically they wanted to turn everybody into orcs to help this undying war against goblins. And
Is one of their
orcs,
names Gul'dan?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm probably gonna have to ask. But I'll give you more details. But
It was a WoW reference.
Anyways, yeah, yeah. So the DM tells me that the whole place is dark. There's no lights, and we're going to the place at nighttime, and because we had a hard time going inside, but now it's like it's nighttime, so I'm invisible, and I have sharpshooter, and I have I'm a gloomstalker, so I had advantage and I was invisible.
So yeah, you couldn't miss.
Yep, nope. They tried hiding too. Oh, the DM tried blinding me, and I just rolled with I rolled normally. It was great.
Random question.
and
Does
it
anyone
doesn't-
remember in elementary school, like those old composition notebooks with like the weird patterns in the front, like the black and white patterns in the
Yeah.
front? Anyone remember getting a pen and
Nope.
like just like coloring in all like the little white spots, the little like white
No, I did not ever do that.
marble-like
Nope.
patterns?
I did not have the balls.
It doesn't look like I have anything to stop the charming. I just looked.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good, man.
Good.
Hey,
yourself?
so Seth, I realized there was something up with the damage for when I got the crit on those centipedes. Apparently, it added plus 20 instead of plus 10. It added an extra 10 on there.
Yeah, it doubled his Great Weapon Master for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me have a look.
I went ahead and fixed it.
Okay, you've got it fixed. It was still
Yeah.
tons of damage.
It was still a lot.
Yeah.
For
You
yeah,
figured out
giant
what
centipede.
the why it was doing that?
I don't know what it was. I just fixed the damage numbers.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, it's doing it right now. Still,
No,
that's like 43 damage. It's
Still
like higher than what
decimating.
you had with a plus 20.
I mean,
We should
hey,
let
I'm a
Seb keep
barbarian.
rolling. Keep letting Seb roll.
Alright, you guys all right? Anyone need to take a short rest? I know it's been a difficult encounter so far. There is resurrection
I'm gonna go
available.
I'm gonna go back to town. Too.
Alright. So, yeah, they crawled out of the sink. And, yeah, you see a door here, and from the story that you're told, you know that this door must lead down into the cellar. You
All right.
open the door, Bereza, to find a scullery. You can see the effects of the dampness and decay more than the other room that you've been in. There is mold growing in patches on the floor, on the walls, all over the ceiling, and you see a large copper cask that's split and discolored and empty standing near the window. You can see these heaps of crockery shards on the floor beside it, and there are stairs leading down into what presumably is the cellar. There is also cobwebs pockmarking the corners of the walls.
Do we want to go ahead and head straight down into the cellar?
sounds good to me. That's where the guy said all the books were.
That's where the rations are, Corella says.
Yeah, we gotta feed the lady. That's right, kitty.
Alright, as you step down there, Bereza, you feel a cold wind breeze by you, and it makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And then you hear it. Hideous screams as if someone's soul is in torment. And it rings throughout the surrounding rooms.
That was me.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh,
shit.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Please.
I know.
shit.
This
Hold
could be
on.
bad.
I had to reload my
Oh no!
This
my
could be bad.
Oh boy.
Oh, I
that's-
get it. You
that's-
had to reload and you need me to roll. I understand.
Yes.
Ugh.
Alright,
shit. I loaded into the wrong game. I loaded into
Oh.
that full of elemental.
Craven, I'm gonna need some healing.
Alright, it leaves your
No.
legs quite shaky, Kirith, and same with you, Adol, and even Fruella
Arms
gets
are
spooked.
Ugh.
Luran gets spooked,
I'm loading up the
And,
game right now.
Craven, it doesn't bother you too much, and that's fine. When you get in, just give us a wisdom save. So when you guys hear these screams, it really sends this horrible chill down into your soul, and everybody has disadvantage on ability checks. I'll let you know when it wears off.
Oh.
As
okay.
everything
Not as
you
bad as-
do,
Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought it would be.
not too bad, but as everything
Oh.
you do, it just
Oh,
it
I
leaves
was-
you sort of shaking. So
Yeah.
everything is harder to do.
It was a wisdom
I thought
saving
it was-
throw.
I thought it was something
Yeah,
else.
wisdom saving.
I was, that,
Power word kill? Not quite.
I
oh no!
honestly thought it was a
No,
fucking
no!
band.
I thought it was like a moaning banshee.
Tiamat,
I was like,
Tiamat
oh
showed
no!
up.
And,
Please no!
Yeah, Bereza, you're not too worried either. I'm just going to grab everyone's tokens as we head down the stairs. Down into
Yeah,
the
what do-
darkness you go.
What it was my like cursor was a little bit like to the left of what was actually being selected.
It's
It
all
was
good.
weird.
The staircase is quite narrow, and you head down in single file. And
Is
when
it
you
dark?
I haven't moved you guys on yet. Just move. It takes
Okay.
a second to move you guys onto the other map.
Oh, okay. Yep, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've just got to. My mouse just died. I gotta plug it in.
Oh, I see. So now you
Oh,
want
your
us to
mouse
go
died.
on.
Dice roller one. Dice roller one.
Oh.
All right.
I think the mouse got scared too.
As you guys head down the steps, you take a look around into a dark room, and there's no light whatsoever. It's a cellar indeed, and you find make a very grisly discovery down here. So before anything, who
I
needs light?
I used the light cantrip and I put it on Kirov and I kind of push him ahead like go. I don't want to go up there.
All right.
I don't even
I'll
want to
put,
be here right now.
And I'll put light on
Rowdy.
myself.
Are you doing it on Kara's shield? Or something?
Put it on the big
I'd-
green man.
Yeah, I'd probably put on his shield.
Alright, his shield starts to emit this bluish glow. A nice soft glow that illuminates the room, and it illuminates a corpse. You see
Ugh.
the room smells like death. Alright, down here in the cellar, you see shoulder height wooden bottle racks lining the north and west walls, and there appears to be no intact bottles left in the racks, as shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, there are two large metal storage bins, and in the center of the room is this grisly discovery. A human corpse, clad in heavy armor. His longsword lies near his left hand, and his large shield covers his legs. He's face down on the ground.
I'd like to investigate
would be
see
interested.
what might have killed him, like whether it was a weapon or claws or something like that.
Alright, Craven, make me a medicine check.
Ooh.
Alright, you flip him over so he's facing the roof, Craven, and you can see his armor is heavily battered, and there are slashes all over his flesh. But that's not what grabs your attention. It's these wounds. There is a massive incision at his gut and another one at his chest. And the wound is pussy, filled full of this white pus. And the pus starts to move. It looks unnerving. As it starts to move, it looks like someone is squeezing curdled milk from a bladder. And suddenly, hundreds of these maggots start to burst out of the wound in waves gushing out. And it sort of gets all over you, Craven. And these grubs sort of crawl up your arms, and then some of them also splash on Loran. And we're going to roll initiative.
Jesus.
Again, I'm covered in bugs.
There are these finger-sized maggots that crawl out of the wound. And they have hundreds of tiny little sharp teeth. And they're like currently sort of starting to cover Loran and Craven, trying to burrow into your flesh.
Okay, I'm good.
Fair
Good
enough.
night, guys. Good night, guys.
Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and move here. And I'm gonna attack the ones that are on Craven. I'm gonna go ahead and Reckless.
Do it! Just do it!
All right. Oh, that's the attack there, right? The 18.
Yeah.
All right, an 18 hits. All right, they're hard to hit because of their swarm-like nature, and even with that powerful blow, you only slash away less than half of the swarm. There's still
Alright.
dozens of them crawling all over him. 13 hits. And you slash some more away, but there's still some crawling on him.
Ew,
Alright.
ew, 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 ew.
Fruella steps forward. Hey! The milk is moving! And she tries to slash the remaining grubs. And 9 hits. She just
damn.
scrapes most of them off of you and squishes them. Pus splashes up into the air. But there's still a couple of them trying to burrow into your flesh, Craven. And now it's the rock grub's turn. And that's exactly what they try to do. Burrow under your flesh
Oh
as
no.
they try to bite you.
Ooh.
You can just read the description of what they do. Luckily a 14 misses. But
I'm so
basically,
glad that doesn't.
they burrow into your skin and then they start like burrowing into your flesh to get to your heart. And then they burrow into your heart and kill you.
Ooh.
Oh, none of that! No!
The only way to get them out is by like sticking a torch into the wound or something. Applying fire.
Oh, here's produce flame right into the heart. Oh.
And there's still one massive grub attached to you there, Craven, trying to burrow
Oh.
at all.
Okay. All right. Instead, I'm going to viciously mock, but I'm trying to say words, but instead of words, just puke just comes out right onto Craven.
Vicious pukery.
Yes.
Alright, you do a vicious pukery, and the grub sort of detaches itself from Craven, and then it like the puke goes in the grub's mouth, and the grub just dies.
Oh my god! I end my turn.
And Craven, you're now covered in clam
Vicious
chowder.
pukery.
Oh.
Yes.
Clam chowder.
Fruella, you hear Fruella. Not bad.
Ew.
Clean! Pretty clean!
The sun splashes on her.
Oh god.
Puppy.
Oh my god.
I'm good.
I don't care, both you can. Just get it off me.
Alright, Laran, you grab some of the grubs at 12 hits. You just send out a little static shock and you see grubs just falling down onto the ground dead. And the lightning damage actually works quite well. Shocks the reaction out of them.
Nice.
Then I try to like brush them off and get away.
You brush them off and they fall onto the ground, this disgusting, quivering mass.
Oh no.
I think Oriel will be happy.
Garrett.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack them. Because they're evil. Cultist grubs.
You slash through them, 13 hits.
With
And
arms wide open.
You slice a few of them away. And that hits. And you slice some more away. There's still a few in that swarm. Raven.
To hell with you, vile creatures! And toll the dead on myself. You know, the creatures on me.
Come on.
Alright, you
Fail,
do a
fail.
toll of the dead. And the remaining grubs,
Oh my god.
they just rot and they sort of melt into this pile of festering pus.
That's right! And then I puke on Adol.
I press the distance him. Just get it off. Get it off.
Cruella covered in the puke, goes to hug you, Brazer. We did it! Give me a kiss!
Oh.
Oh God.
40 experience points each.
Was it worth it?
No. This time, science wasn't worth it.
Alright.
You said these were.
Grubs are all dead.
You were saying these were crates?
Metal storage bins.
Yo, Big Green. You think you can open these up?
I can try.
You can open them up easily. You lift the lid and they feel very hollow and they're empty. Both of them.
Ah, lame.
Both of them are empty.
Yep.
Okay. Are these cabinets over here?
Yeah, they're bottle racks. Smashed bottles all at the base of them. Not a single bottle left on the racks themselves.
What's this?
A fireplace. All half set into the wall.
I place for fireplace.
I want to inspect the guy's weapons and shield.
Alright. His shield seems to be in pretty good condition actually. And it's made of metal. It's just a metal shield. Doesn't look magical. And his longsword also seems to be in good condition as well. And he's actually clad in plate mail, which also looks to be in reasonable condition. It could fit any medium-sized creature.
No shit.
Oh,
Damn.
I can wear plate mail.
Curious,
I
buddy.
don't think you can wear
You
it as a bard. It's heavy armor.
With the
Yeah.
I thought it was
Plus, you need a strength score like 13.
Yeah. And Baron
no,
can't wear it.
hold on.
I think Bard College of Sword can wear medium. I don't think they can wear.
Yeah, that's what I was
heavy.
saying. Yeah, College of Sword, yeah, they can wear the plate mail.
Half plate
They say
mail.
feet up
so
They can wear half plate,
Yeah.
not plate though. Plate's heavy armor.
Yeah.
It's battered and beat up, so to actually sell it, you'd need to repair it. But it provides full protection, 18 AC.
Nice.
Just have to note that it's in shoddy condition,
Yeah.
or just needs repair.
Ah, gotcha. No, I can wear breastplate in half plate mail. That's
Yeah.
that's what.
I think the best for you would be half plate.
Yeah.
Huh. So there's nothing else down here.
I'm curious. I will.
Let's
go to
check the
chimney
fireplace,
and look up-
'cause we
yeah,
didn't
I'll
check
go
it.
up to
So
the fireplace.
you
and look up-
also do make the assessment of how he died as well, Craven, as you
okay.
got interrupted there from the curdled milk bugs.
Ugh.
So it's banged up. It looks like he was actually clubbed and kicked to death, and then stabbed twice.
All right, guys. He was brutally beaten. I'm assuming by several people. That's kind of unusual for a haunted house, in my opinion.
There's also, you're gonna like this, Craven, a full explorer's pack.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
All right.
There's no food or water in it though.
Oh. I
Yeah.
don't want it then.
It's got everything else.
This light has everything else.
Also,
But yeah.
guys, I have a crowbar if we ever need it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I
Okay.
told you to go to the crates because I thought you would.
Yeah.
The other thing I
Yeah.
would do is just look up the chimney or
Make
the
a
fireplace.
Investigation check.
Ugh. Okay, let's see. I. There it is. I.
Right,
Oh,
you
I
take
see
a look.
black.
Yeah, that's basically what you see. It's actually like heavily caked in soot, and obviously it hasn't been cleaned, and there's like little spiders crawling around, and it smells horrible, and husks of spiders.
Oh,
Web
I see
and
the
stuff.
spiders and scream and run away. Like, not again! Not again!
Can I take a look in there?
The right one's
Sure.
still swollen.
You make an investigation check as well, Razor.
Nope. I see black, but that's it.
It's
Well,
definitely a
if the
fireplace.
biggest people in the party are running, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Nope.
After much thinking and looking, I think it's a fireplace.
That sounds about right. It's a black fireplace full of death.
Oh, I
What
don't
about
know
secret
about
doors?
that.
There's no room. There's got to be something secret. They said there was stuff out here. We got to look for secret doors.
Maybe there's something upstairs still.
You can make a perception check, Gareth. At disadvantage, because you're shaking.
All right.
Yes, I definitely
my
find
God.
something.
Yeah, Gareth's like, there's got to be secret doors here, so he like goes up to the wall and pushes his face on the wall, and then just like he thinks because his eyeballs are touching the wall, he's gonna look better.
I'm gonna find one. Give me a second.
All right,
It's here. I can tell.
Razor, as you're looking around, just doing a glance of the room, you notice something underneath one of the bottle racks. There is a bottle that's intact.
I'll go ahead and pull it out.
You reach down under the rack in between the broken glass and you pull out this wine bottle. The label bears the image of a jauntily dressed unicorn, and it's called Crazy Unicorn. It's a bottle of wine, and someone can make an investigation check to appraise it.
Because, I'm so good at those.
Alright, Laurent takes
Oh,
it,
shit.
and he looks at the date, and from what you can tell, it's actually a rare vintage that's worth 50 GP.
Oh, nice.
To the right buyer.
Figures the drunkard would find the wine.
And of course, that's if you don't open it. If you open it, then it loses value instantly.
I really want to drink it now. But I don't want. I want to, but I can't.
That's not all you notice, Bariza. As you scan the walls, you can see what looks like a seam of a secret door set into the south wall.
I'll do the exact same thing as Kieran. I'll look right into it and then open it.
Alright, when you open it up, you hear something clattering and clanging from within, hinting to the presence of some people in here. And I can't believe what you
geez.
see. There is a large chamber down here. It's lit with torches, and it looks like it was once a large cellar, but it's been converted into a living quarters. You can see 10 crude beds standing along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. There is a long wooden trestle table ringed by rickety stools dominating the center of the room, and you see metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sitting atop the table. Not only that, there is a cook stove installed near the table, and evidence of a recently cooked meal sitting in a pot atop it. There's also a large ham hanging from a loop of twine near the stove, as a sturdy set of steps lead to a trapdoor in the ceiling above, and there are 2 wooden doors in the east side of the room. And as soon as you step into that room, Bereza, you hear something, that clattering sound. And standing near the staircase, hidden in the shadows, are 3 humans armed with longbows and crossbows, and they start shooting at you on sight. Luckily, you're not surprised because they managed to make a lot of noise before they let loose. You see them over here. Hold up, Gareth. Got to Go back to where you were. It's not your turn to move.
Oh, it's on the wall, I think, right?
Yeah.
Um,
There, as soon as someone steps in, they start shooting before anyone else gets in. Well, whose mic is messing up there? Alright. They've got arrows knocked, drawn at you. Craven, you're actually first.
Yep, that's surprising. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna move. Fire. Oh, can't see a damn thing. So I will toll the dead. Ready action, toll the dead whenever I see one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Laurent.
Alright. Here.
Laurent, can you make me a wisdom save?
Oh, sure.
You've gotten over that frightening effect now.
Okay. And I'll hold firebolt if I see somebody.
Okay. Alright. As you step in, Bereza, this woman, she's a human female. She's perched down near the base of the steps and she's got an arrow knocked and she just shoots you. Your mic's doing some staticky noises there, by the way, still.
Oh, is it? Huh.
She takes a shot with her longbow, a 14 misses. She swears, damn it. Takes another shot and an 8 misses, and then she quickly runs around behind the staircase for cover. Draw some more arrows. Adol.
Alright, I'm going to hold my action for a ready an action for viciously mock if I see somebody.
Yeah.
Alright. And I'll end my turn.
Alright, Fruella's gonna move up. She dashes up. Who's shooting at you? And then she sees all of the bandits near the base of the staircase, and then she starts charging towards them, taking the dash action. And also, Adol, give me a wisdom save, and you too, Kirith. Alright, she overcomes the fear. You do too, Cos, but Adol is still a little bit shooken up from that moan that you heard earlier.
Yep.
Kirith.
Wait, she stopped right there.
Yep, that's 60 feet of movement.
I'm gonna dash too. To here.
Alright, you run forward, Kirith. And so any of these squares with furniture are difficult terrain.
Oh, okay, alright. So that was.
But you can get there. You can get there.
Oh, I can. Okay, alright.
Alright. This guy, he changes from his light crossbow. In fact, he just drops his light crossbow on the ground and whoosh, he pulls out a cutlass and he slashes at you with it, Kirith. Damn you! Miss. 5 clings against your shield. Razor.
Alright. Let me measure out this movement here. So the square right here would be considered difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Alright. So 10, 20, 30, 40, then I'll dash to get all the way up here.
Alright, you run
And
by
then-
Fruella, pushing chairs out of the way, navigating through a barrel, and run up to this guy.
And then I'll then like towering over this guy, I'm just gonna scream at him in rage.
Okay.
Then I'll end my turn.
Alright, the guy behind him, he sort of trembles a little bit when you see him running up into melee. He steps back and just unleashes a bolt at you, Barita, with his light crossbow. He hits you for 3 piercing damage. And when he notices that like the bolt sticks into you and you don't even barely notice it, he gasps. What is he? Damn this!
I'm gonna get you next, boy.
This looks bad. And he backs up into the corner. Craven. Can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, my bad. I was muted. All right, guiding bolt level 2.
Alright, that hits. Alright, you obliterate the guy. The guiding bolt shoots over and it hits him in the chest and bursts out his back. And it kills him instantly.
Alrighty, guys. We can assume not haunted, just a bunch of bandits. And let's see, I got a few more. No, I'll go next to the big orc bitch, and that's it.
Okay. They're on.
Excuse me.
I mean, sorry, the fugly lady. I mean, I don't know.
All right. I'll go here and I'll yell out. We don't need to kill you. Just give up, and you'll be safe, ish. I say the ish part whisperingly.
They yell back, "We're not scared of you! You're dead!"
We already
You are
got rid of one of yours. You know, there doesn't need to be more death.
Shut that one up
And I'll-
first.
And I'll hold my firebolts so that when I see one of them, I'll shoot them. If they
Yeah.
take any kind of hostile action or whatever.
Do I smell like a little piss from the guy that shot me with the
All right.
crossbow bolt and it did like nothing to me?
Slight scent. Alright, the one that called out to you, Laurent, steps around the corner with her bow drawn towards you and will provoke your... she's about to shoot you. Provoke your reaction.
Yep.
Hits her
Oh,
for 10 fire damage. It burns her quite badly and she screams, "Ah! You die!" And she returns fire at you, Laurent. She shoots 1 arrow and hits you for 8 piercing damage.
That she does.
And then she'll take a second shot at you, but the arrow misses. Damn it! I'm hurt. He goes back around behind the staircase for cover. Adol.
all right. There, if I see somebody, I'm gonna viciously mock them, and I'll let it turn.
Alright, Fruella's gonna run forward. Ah! And
would
she
I be able to
dashes
make a
forward.
wisdom save, or?
No, not now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Fruella runs at them. Kirith. So these stairs lead up.
Okay, are they up? I guess I don't know. I'm not sure how to get there.
No, they're not up, but yeah. You can see him in the corner there, Kirith.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
Could I do that then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll attack that one.
.14 hits. and you kill him. You just push the longsword straight into his gut. He coughs up blood and drops to the ground.
Oh, I was gonna get it.
Good job, Oriel. That guy, no?
And 11 misses. She ducks under that attack.
I'll move up. Yeah, I'll move up. That's fair.
Bariza.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here. Reckless attack on this girl.
Fuck her up. Fuck her up.
That misses her. 13 misses.
Ah, damn. Then, I'll do another one.
A 19 hits. As she goes to the back of the staircase, uses it for cover, and you're actually unable to sort of reach her there, Bariza. So you just attack through the staircase. You just slide straight through the staircase and just got her. And you completely destroy her. You almost take down the staircase too.
Oh shit.
Bits of splintered wood just go flying in the air. She hits the
Bear
ground.
resist slash.
0 resistance. Yeah, in true fashion, I'm gonna look under each bed.
You guys get 30 experience points each.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Craven, the first thing you do is start examining the beds, and at the base of each bed there's actually a footlocker.
Oh, I guess I'll investigate all those.
Alright, the first one you take a look at is locked.
Alright, let
And
me
the
get
next
a
one you
look
look
at it.
at is locked. And every single one is locked. I'll put
Damn
little footlockers here.
And the actor is seasick, of course.
Don't worry, I got it.
Damn.
And then I'll pull up my crowbar.
Alright, Braze, give us an athletics check with advantage. Alright, you just snap that chest open, and inside you see some personal effects, some clothes, a book, an apple, and a coin pouch.
Ooh.
And I'm just gonna keep going down the line.
Alright, give us another athletics check. Alright, you pop the next one open with a 24, and more personal effects, and a coin pouch. And keep making them. 11 is not enough, actually.
Damn.
You're unable to pry that one open. Alright, you keep going. 17, you pop that one open. 13, you managed to pry that one open. 16, you pop that one open. 14, another one is open. And another one's open. 2 more. You pry that one open. And
One
finally, with a 22, you manage to pry that one open as well. And you get open 9 out of 10. All of the lockers contain personal effects, nothing of interest, except for these coin purses.
I'll check the bodies and see if I can find like any keys or anything else on them.
Yeah.
Alright, Berserk gets angry and just cuts open this last one.
Alright, you just smash it open with your axe and you hack into it. And you destroy most of the clothes that are inside. but the coins are still intact. And in total, from all of the footlockers, there is 70 gold pieces and 150 silver.
Oh.
You made me an angry Bowser.
Every coin pouch had the exact same amount, 7 gold pieces and 15 silver. Meanwhile,
Damn.
Laran searches through the bodies and he's like, I found a key! As you're just destroying the last chest.
I'm sorry, that's just funny.
They also,
that
they
150.
they have some weapons on them as well. 2 of them carry cutlasses, which is a short sword that does slashing damage. And one of them carries a short sword.
Hi guys.
I'll take that. Hello.
Hi, Nick's mom. And there is a...
How are you?
Good, when are you rolling up
Good.
a character?
We
I
need a
don't
cleric.
know.
We need a cleric.
Why, so you can kill me?
No, we're not gonna
No.
kill you. You
No.
would heal
No,
us.
no.
Oh, I
No, you
I
keep us
see.
from dying.
Yeah.
Just like a regular mom does, is she heals her children?
Yes.
Yes.
You got
Exactly.
the
Yes.
mind of a cleric already.
See?
Exactly. Band-aids, Bactine, all the good stuff.
Yeah, everyone really needs a cleric in this party. There isn't a cleric, so any
Yes.
cleric would be good. Even if
It
you're
really
not, even
sucks
if
that we
you're a
don't
bad
have one
cleric,
in
could
this
be better
campaign.
than any cleric.
No cleric.
Are you crying in that corner, Craven? Craven goes and cries in the corner. I think he might be muted there.
Also said,
Yes, I am. God damn it, heard none of that.
He muted himself so no one hears him cry.
Oh, I think that 150 is supposed to be for silver, not gold.
Oh yes, I got it the wrong way around. Silver piece. Well, yeah, 70 gold and 150 silver. On the bodies, the armor is their armor that they're wearing is being destroyed from fighting. But there are 2 cutlasses, a short sword, 2 light crossbows, and 1 longbow.
Especially the girls' armor.
Yeah, and the staircase.
Lauren, could you please divide that? I don't know how to divide. I don't even know how to add.
12 gold pieces each.
It might be easier just to like put it all in one, and then when you go shopping, just divide it all in one go.
Yeah, we're not
True.
gonna need it right now.
Yeah,
We're
that's
not gonna need
fair.
it right now.
Yeah,
Just add that to the party loot then.
Yeah, I'm putting everything
I'll
into the
plan-
party.
I'm not planning
Yeah.
on buying any maggots or anything right here, so
as you're crying in that corner, Craven, you notice these 2 doors. The one to your left up here appears normal, but the other one ahead actually has a wooden bar across it, and it's held in brackets on the frame of the door itself. And you can see that the brackets are sort of bent as if something has tried to like escape this room, and the word danger is scrawled on that door in the common tongue using chalk.
I know no one cares, but I found 2 doors, and I'm assuming one is keeping Jason Voorhees inside.
Who's Jason?
Who's Jason?
He's a big man with a hockey mask. You don't want to fuck with him.
Oh, so it's a big
But
bad not
again,
me.
no one cares.
So I kind of like danger.
You also notice
You
one
wanna go?
of the doors says no clerics allowed, so yeah, you can easily enter.
Oh!
You can easily
I
enter.
get it. I get it. Even the
Yes,
house
you
just told
can.
me to fuck off. I get it.
This is how
This is why he
Craven's
wants a
character
new
leaves the
character.
campaign.
He just gets tormented to death. Alright, Addo, you can give me another wisdom save for that effect
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
And you're still shaken up, actually.
Damn.
Yep.
Alright. So do we want to go through the non-danger door first? Or do we want to do the danger room first?
Danger.
When you say
non-danger.
danger room, I say yes.
I'm down
I
for
don't
the
know.
danger room.
Oh. Alright, whatever, Mr.
Vote.
Xavier, let's do this.
Alright.
Alright, even the bar is slightly bent, damaged, but you can easily take it off. And you open the door. See a room here with some light spilling in from the large room behind you. It shows you barely that the chamber is only about 12 feet across and the corners are filled with shadows. What little you can see is dingy and dirty, and there are skeletons leaning against the walls here. And as you step inside, one by one, the skeletons start to rise, dragging with them their rusty short swords as they stand on their feet. Scraps of armor still attached to their fleshless bones.
Oh.
All 6 of them turn towards you, Bereza, hollow expressions in their eye sockets, and then they run at you viciously, clambering along the ground, weapons forward. Skeletons.
Papa? Is that you? Daddy?
This one runs straight at you, Bereza, and its jaw drops as it tries to stab you. And 8 misses. Craven.
Alright, I'm gonna move 10, 15. Alright, I can see these 3 undead. Now use my channel den divinity. Channel dead undead. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to fucking say.
Isn't that a cleric ability?
Yes, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Alright, turn undead. Hey there, Craven.
Yep. I think he's crying.
No, my damn mic keeps getting unhooked. Yes.
Alright.
You don't have to deny it.
Try to banish them, tell them to be gone. And do you like get to destroy them yet? Or is that higher level?
Hold on.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask that too.
What's their CR
Oh
rating?
shit.
1/4.
Yes, I can.
Alright, immediately.
1/2.
Alright, immediately 2 of the skeletons, they start to glow bright and they are disrupted and they disappear, they vanish in the holy explosion of energy.
That's right, suck it, I am a cleric! Fuck off all you!
How did you
I end my turn!
How did you do that,
We made
Craven?
the cleric angry.
I didn't think fighters could do that.
He must have
Wait,
taken
I did-
he must have just taken a cleric level, that's why.
I didn't
Oh,
know that the
God.
cleric took a level of barbarian.
As you're joking about this, Bereza, you turn and one of the skeletons will stab you for 8 piercing damage.
What?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Kirith.
Can I attack this one, or do I got to move through?
You can attack it, it gets cover from the wall. Or you can move
Sure.
through.
Or I guess I go here. 5, 10, 20.
Yeah.
That's
That'd be
okay,
15.
We'll do that. All right,
15
we'll do
feet.
that. I'll tag it. And it's an evil cultist skeleton I can tag.
It's undead, so you get extra
Oh,
radiant
son of a
damage.
bitch.
Alright, the skeleton brings
Ooh.
up its short sword and parries you with an 8.
I'm like, what? Ariel, come on, let's do better.
You're
What?
the one swinging. I'm just a tool.
You did
Oh,
better.
And then the skeleton, you break away and you swing again. The skeleton like blocks you, like hits the blade to the side. And
What?
the skeleton here It just attacks Bereza. And it slashes you for 3 damage.
Wow.
Addo.
Alright, I'm gonna move up and do Vicious Mocker.
Alright, you
Just
mock
insults it, and its
skeleton.
his fingers just shaking.
A few bones fall from that skeleton as it takes 4 psychic damage.
And I end my turn.
Bereza.
Alright, now you done pissed me off. I'm not gonna rage, but I'm gonna reckless attack that one.
You take a reckless swing and a 13 hits. For 16 slashing damage, you shatter the skeleton into pieces.
Alright, then I'll move on to that one.
And a 7 misses.
Then bonus action from Great Weapon Master, attack again.
A 13 hits. And you cleave straight through that skeleton, cutting him right down.
I'll move here, end turn.
Skeletons rush
Oh,
forward.
make sure to turn off your rage.
One of
I
them-
didn't rage.
Oh, you are raging?
I did not rage.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking about the extra rage damage you've got clicked. I didn't include it there.
Oh shit, sorry.
Alright, the skeleton lunges at Kirith with a short sword, and you just hit his blade away as another skeleton runs forward, and he too lunges at you, Kirith. And he misses. Short sword clings against your shield. Loran.
Alright, gonna shoot this one up here.
A 10 misses as the firebolt goes through the skeleton's ribs and hits the far wall.
I'll step back.
Alright, something happens at the start of this round. You see a blue light appear on the wall, hinting at a secret door concealed beyond a secret room. And the door then disappears. And a hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat, dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbols, crosses through the hidden door. Thin wisps of a beard float from its bony jaw as it begins to raise a finger, tracing arcane symbols in the air. And in a hoarse voice it speaks. Secrets found and lost, then found again. Your paltry minds cannot fathom. The skeletal alchemist joins the initiative.
I'm gonna make him as a class next time.
Serious. I kind of want him on my arm.
That guy looks awesome.
He does. That's
He's
like one
so
of the coolest
magic.
handouts.
He's got a mixed beard. That's how awesome
Ashire's
he is.
cousin.
Oh, my bad.
Ashar's miss it. Yeah.
Alright, so 5. That's how awesome he was. I couldn't fucking focus. Okay, I can move just straight here.
And when you enter the room, Craven, he sort of chuckles. Ha 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 ha. You will all die now. You have not a cleric in your body. Fight. To fight the evil.
I grip my nuts, say Lady Melora will welcome you, bitch.
Well, technically, not a full cleric, maybe a half.
No respect for the
He
nature.
only took one level in the cleric.
Shut up, Bickering! Not from you! Alright. And in this room, I will say shoo me and use my fungicidal.
All right, you pull out the fungus
That's a-
idol.
Oh no!
Move.
You're grabbing your nuts and then you say shoot me.
Shoo me, motherfucker!
Alrighty, you do a shoomy, and then suddenly, in front of you appears
Oh no, what is it?
a shrieker.
Oh no!
That's right! This is what I bring! It's what I bring, motherfucker!
Oh look, we got a cleric now.
That's my turn. God damn it.
Good cleric move. Good cleric move.
Kirith.
I will go after this one. Come on, Oriel, let's do it. There we go.
18 hits. The blade glows.
And I get the extra 2 finally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 11 points of damage. You swing again, but even with oil glowing, the skeleton still blocks a 12.
Wow, I'm having trouble skeletons. This now.
Addo.
Alright. I not see anything. Everybody's just in the doorway.
You can still move into the blank spot there.
Yeah, there's room in the room.
Oh,
Yeah, you can
okay.
stand on top of the skeleton, taking it
And
and
then you
getting
got-
can.
And then you got mobile as well.
Now you take a look around, there are 2 skeletons and then the skeletal alchemist. And then this next to you.
I want to shoot the.
Jesus.
Do I know
Christ.
that?
Everybody
I am
in my house
useful.
is trying to sleep.
Do
right
I?
now, and
Do I
Sed's
know
just
that
going,
this? Do I know that that Craven's summoned that thing?
Yeah. You've seen him.
Okay, I was about to. Okay, I was about to shoot that thing.
It's not a cleric spell, so you're pretty sure that.
Yeah.
I mean, who
Yeah.
else would summon this fuck?
Oh, that make. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Why you would summon that? All right. I'm going to longbow at the alchemist.
22 hits him. For 9 piercing damage, it smashes a heap of bone away.
Okay. Would I be able to move back?
No, you can't get back out of the room.
Oh.
You use 30 feet to get there.
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. I only have 40. Yep. I end my turn.
Alright, the skeletal alchemist points his finger at you, Adol. Copper to gold is good. Now to try flesh to gold. And he lobs acid at you, Adol. A splash of acid comes out of his fingertip. And 11 misses. He shoots another one at you. And that misses as well, splashing against the wall. Eating into the stone. Bearza.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run up to this guy right here. And recklessly attack this boy.
$17 hits. I hit him for 15 damage and you shatter a heap more bone cutting through his robe and he's just clanging around in the area, barely able to stand. 15 hits. And when you hit him again, he
Oh my
completely
God.
collapses to the ground. Nothing left of him.
That's
Just,
right.
Just his robes and what he was wearing falls to the ground.
I
All
still
right.
comprehend. I still comprehend.
All right, and then from Great Weapon Master, I will go ahead and attack this one.
And the 17 hits, you obliterate that skeleton as well. Just bones.
He was
bounce
already
on the
deleting
ground.
it. That was funny. You were just deleting it, just dead.
Get out of here. You get out of here. End of turn.
Alright, for the Shrieker's turn. It does this. It emits a shriek audible
Oh, God.
300 feet. For 1d4 turns.
Oh god, damn.
The skeleton just... Even the skeleton who... He like grabs his like non-existent ears and then tries to stab the Shrieker. And he just stabs it. For 7 piercing damage.
My baby.
Laura.
Right. Go here. 15, 20. 5. And firebolt this guy.
That hits him. And you cremate him. Charred bits of bone and ash fall to the ground.
I stabbed the Shrieker. Just keep stabbing until it dies.
Monster.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
I will remember this. My baby. These skeletons on the ground. I guess I'll check them out really quick.
Guess we inspect the alchemist.
Right. The skeletons on the ground, they don't have anything valuable. They're the skeletons you're fighting, just rusty armor and weapons.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
80
Gotcha.
experience points each. Now the skeletal alchemist, on the other hand, he does have some things of value on him.
Alright. And some teabagging them.
One of his rib bones is made from gold, and it's worth 5 GP.
Who the fuck is their bone and golden?
And
Oh.
he
Wow.
has an empty bag at his waist.
Is that a bag of holding?
The bag has a little face on it.
Hey, dog, go check it out. You're curious.
And it's,
Yeah, I'm checking it out.
when you open it up, it seems to be much larger than it would appear. Goes down 4 feet deep. Certainly looks like some sort of magical bag that can hold stuff. Who knows what it is? You need to identify it.
Yeah.
It has something
Who
in
knows?
it though. It has something in it. A little stone
I'll
that
check
sort of
it.
looks like a cat's face.
Stone.
Okay,
What?
I'll check the stone out.
Huh.
Alright, it's a grey stone. Looks like a cat's face. One of its eyes is this green emerald. Unknown arcane symbol on it, and it feels cold to the touch. And you'll need to identify it. There's a magic stone in a magic bag.
With a cat's head on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know.
Hey, Laurent,
what-
don't
I
you
think
have
I know
identified?
What it is, but I'm not gonna say it because it'd be metagamey.
I do,
Oh, you actually
but
know what this is? Oh, fuck, I'm curious. All right.
I don't have 100 gold piece pearl.
Huh?
I don't have a
Oh.
pearl worth 100 gold pieces.
You can take a short rest to identify things as well.
Yeah.
Alright, but before that, the
Oh.
secret door opens to reveal what seems to be a laboratory. On the bench are jars of powders and liquids, several pieces of chemicals and curio and apparatuses. And there is a table against the south wall forming an L shape with the bench. And there's a book open on the table. Also on the table is a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that even in dim light shine with the warmth of pure gold. One of the objects looks like a human skull.
I'll check out the human skull to see what that's about.
I'll check out the book.
Okay. The book is called Ye Secret of Ye Philosopher's Stone.
Gotcha.
And it could be worth some money to the right buyer. Ye Secret of Ye Philosopher's Stone. There's no author acknowledged. And the book is written in common, but it's very profound. And yeah, you'd need, like, it just, as you're going through it, Laurent, you're having trouble following what it's trying to say. You'll need to actually make an Arcana check and spend hours and hours and hours trying to get a glimpse of this. You'll need like a whole day to study it to make any sense of it.
Alright.
Meanwhile, on the table there are objects made of pure gold.
Yeah, I'll just check out the skull, see what that's about.
Alright, it literally looks like a human skull that's been turned into gold. There's also an apple that's been turned into gold, a rose that's been turned into gold, and a set of 5 small discs that look like balance weights, all gold. Each one has a respected value. 20 GP for the human skull, 5 GP for the apple, 5 GP for the rose, and 5 GP each for the small discs. Total of 25 GP for 5 discs. Not only that, the table holds small stacks of gold coins, 47 gold pieces. And you can make an investigation check too, Craven.
Sure. Oh, booyah.
Not only do you find those gold objects, you also find a concealed drawer that contains a spell book. And there are only 4 spells still legible, unfortunately. But even those ones are decent. Dancing Lights, Comprehend Languages, Tensor's Floating Disc, and Shatter.
Nice. We know what Loran's wants.
Yeah, Laurent, we just got you some mighty good book over here. That's right, little buddy.
Give you a handout for those spells as well. 4 spells. There we go.
Do you want to go ahead and... Oh,
there's one more
sure.
thing. It's the actual apparatus itself, the chemical apparatus. It's worth 20 GP.
Nice.
Oh, you've only seen the downstairs and the back of the house. Do you want to check the rest of it?
Do we want to rest up first? Find out what those other things are?
It's up to you guys.
But I'm a little bit bruised up. But I'll be fine to continue if we really want to go ahead and continue.
If you want to continue, I can give you a little healing.
I really want to find out what these items do. Like
Wait,
this
we have
bag.
a cleric?
I don't
Motherfucker!
Laurent, you can make an Arcana check to skim the pages of that book now to try and get an understanding of what it could be about. Again, it's not going to be easy though.
Right, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Man, if only we had a cleric
For
that could heal
guidance?
Oh. Yeah. Fuck you. The one thing I don't have.
All right.
Right. Fine.
You,
You go to
uh,
bed.
You think this might be a recipe to turn metal into gold?
Could provide being useful.
But there is like a lot. It's a pretty thick tome. You'd have to spend a whole day reading it. 8 hours
Even
of
with
study.
That sounds about right.
So you can like tally up how many hours. When you hit 8 hours, then you would have read it all. Let you know every time, or just ask me every time like you have a bit of downtime how many hours you can accumulate. Alright, Razor calls for a quick rest. He did get stabbed a few times as well, and Laurent's a little bit injured. You guys want to take a short rest?
We have to take a short rest because we
Would,
don't have a cleric to heal us.
Would the effects go away after a short rest?
You've sort of shook that at the end of this now, Adele. You're no longer feeling spooked.
Okay. Okay.
Got him.
Alright. There are beds out there you could rest on as well, or there's even some food. In fact, Fruella's like already eating it. Go ahead and take a short rest and identify those items. Now, the bag is, of course, a bag of holding.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good.
And I'm guessing Laurent's taking that.
Yep.
Now, the stone is a luck stone.
I knew it.
Oh.
It requires attunement, and it's a bit different. It's not a stone of good luck. This one's called a luck stone. It's a bit different than what you're thinking, Razor. It's a flat grain black river stone inscribed with an unknown arcane symbol that feels cold to the touch. While carrying the stone, you can gain advantage on one ability check of your choice once per day.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Of course, you won't be able to attune to it yet. But who wants to take it? So I can put it in your inventories, your character.
I mean, personally, I don't need it.
I don't either. I think that would be.
This is just my opinion. One of the frontline guys with the wisdom saves.
Not saving
That's just my
throws though.
opinion.
I think it's just
Just
ability.
abilities.
Never mind.
Probably be good
I
for
would-
like.
A cast, I would think, right?
Could be good for a cleric. If we had one that could make a medicine check.
Oh.
It has good uses. It could be used for like dispel magic, or like any ability check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dispel magic would probably be the best one, or like casting a scroll or something. And then anything else you'd do. How many times you make ability checks.
I think either me or Laurent. We only have 2 casters in the party.
Yeah.
Maybe you then, Adol.
Sure.
It'd be fitting for
I'll
a
take it.
bard.
Alright, you can take it. You're not attuned to it yet, though. I need to do that next time you take a
Okay.
short rest.
Alright, sounds.
Alright, you guys rest up here a bit, and an hour goes by quickly, and you're ready to press on. So, you guys want to head back upstairs to explore more of the house. There is another door here,
Yep.
though. You haven't checked.
That's right. The
Oh,
one right out
yeah,
here.
we should- Yeah.
You open it up, Razor, and unlike the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. You see a comfortable looking bed in the northwest corner, and it has a wooden locker at its foot. There's also a small wooden table standing against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it, and on the table there is a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles, providing the room with bright light. And the candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens.
Could be useful.
Yeah, I guess I'll check out the candles, see what that's going on about.
You can make an investigation check to see like how long they've been burning for.
Works for me. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and open up this chest here.
Okay.
3 minutes, guys. It's been on for 3 minutes.
Yeah, you don't like really know how long they could have melted for. Also, before that, Bereza, on the shelf above the table sits 3 books, and in the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe. So, you open the footlocker, Bereza, and you just find some candles. 12 candles. And flint and steel.
We can use this for the lantern.
And a piece of parchment.
Is it blank?
No. The parchment is far from blank. You'll need to make an investigation check to sort of see what it's on about, Bereza.
You know, investigation is my specialty.
You start investigating it. Instead of actually like reading it, you're like sniffing it and tasting it. And for some reason, tasting it doesn't let you know what it's on about.
Could I try to move inside and investigate too?
Sure.
Laura, do you want to take a look at it?
You snatch it off Bereza at all. And you can make an investigation check as well.
Okay.
A 13. Let me just check this. If I can find it. Maybe I can't find it. Okay. Alright. It's some sort of signaling system at all.
Okay.
It utilizes the bullseye lantern to communicate messages by combining long and short flashes. And you find 3 different signals. There is long, short, short, short to say is it safe. Short, long to say everything's safe, and long, long, long to say ready to unload, come to the ship.
Okay. Alright, these are just for ship signals or communicating long distance.
That's pretty neat. It's like Morse code or something.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll be probably useful if we're...
Seems a bit fishy to me.
But
Yep. Alright.
So all that was in
Is
the
that all
locker at
that's
the
in
foot
here?
of the bed. Well, there's still the cupboard and the desk
okay.
that haven't been searched.
I'll check the desk.
Alright.
Make an investigation check, Laurent.
can I also investigate?
And
I don't think licking's gonna help.
and Bryce, I'll have you make an investigation check as well. Okay. Laurent, you search the desk and you find 3 books. The books are titled, the first one, A Volume of Erotic Poetry fully illustrated. Well, that's not the title, but that's what it contains.
Ooh.
The second one,
Giving.
you have a bit of a chuckle at that, but then the second one holds a little bit of interest. It's a naval almanac listing tide times for the area of coast around Saltmarsh. And there's a total of 100 miles of coastline covered.
Oh.
And then the third book is concerning because it's a treatise concerning the demigod Ayuz and its minions. Ayuz being the evil god of death. All in all, each book is worth 10 GP each. 10 GP per book. And as you're scrolling through that treatise, a piece of parchment falls out onto the desk. And it had some phrases written in common and then a word next to it like a translation sheet. But I'm not sure if anyone can actually read this language. Everyone show me their language proficiencies as you pass it around to try and make something of it. You can read the common words. Have the words stop, fight, lift, come, and so forth. Not elvish, not giant, it's not orc, not draconic, it's not Iditese, it's not dwarvish, and it's not gnomish. I don't think you guys understand it. It's not Sylvan. It's a basic translation of some sort of language. Maybe a history check could try and identify the actual language itself. Although you wouldn't understand it.
Okay.
Bears are so good at
Alright.
history.
We're on. It's actually Goblin language. A little translate sheet for Goblin phrases.
Well, we can go back to our friend that knows 24 languages, or we can just have Laurent do comprehend language.
Well, you think it's a simple translation, so it says stop and then stop in Goblin, fight and then fight in Goblin, lift and then lift in Goblin. And
Gotcha.
finally, in the wardrobe, when you open it up, you find a fancy floor-length oilskin coat. Its sleeve contains numerous pockets and is trimmed with an iridescent green silk. Fancy green robe is worth 5 GP.
Bearser kind of wants to have a nice read of some of the books, if he can read it. That is.
It's a picture
Red
book.
dog, blue dog, go.
Ooh, I like this book.
I remember hearing something about a vampire. Has anyone seen a vampire yet?
I've seen this one
Maybe.
before.
I'm assuming
Well,
no
let's
vampires.
keep investigating.
I mean, rumors might be rumors, but so far, I think it's bullshit. It's mostly like a bandit room.
Well, that's the thing. When I first got here, I was kind of spooked for a while. So I mean, that
Maybe they
moaning,
thought that-
it
Maybe they
there
thought
must
that
be
maid
something
was
here.
a vampire.
I mean, it could
no,
have
that
been.
I don't think. I don't that. If that was the case, it would have done that to us.
done
I
that
think
to us.
some further investigation.
There's one
We're
other
not
thing you
fully-
find, Laron.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spell book in a hidden compartment underneath the table,
Oh fuck!
belonging to someone named San Ballet. It has these spells in it. Calm Person, Color Spray, Magic Missile, and Silent Image, and then Magic Mouth and Scorching Ray.
I'm sorry. Charm Person's great alone.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Ursa's like, I wish I could read. I want to read this book.
More than 3 letters.
Right.
I just remember in previous editions when barbarians are illiterate.
The only word I see right now is a word that doggy. I can't see what's after that one.
Okay, I'll take the book.
Alright, so yeah, it's definitely a wizard spell book. You haven't encountered any wizards.
Strange. Got magic books, but no magic men.
Just the alchemist. That's weird.
Alright. I kind of want to go up these stairs now.
Alright.
Yep.
I'll be right behind Big Green because I feel safest behind him.
Everyone feels safe behind a big, nice green man.
Yeah, exactly. And I kind of huddle a little.
Especially with my big axe.
Alright, you guys find a trapdoor at the top of these stairs.
Oh shit.
And as you step on the top step, Bereza, you hear a voice call out. A malevolent, loud voice. Welcome, fools! Welcome to your deaths! And as that calls out, I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
Oh.
God damn it! I just got frightened.
Aha!
That's another chill
Oh, shit.
sent down your spines. Laron, you get frightened. Craven, you're okay. And Kirith, you're okay.
God damn it!
Ado, you're frightened again.
God damn it! I just got off of it.
And Bereza, you're okay. And then finally Fruella. Makes it.
Oh my god!
She's just like, the fuck was that?
Alright, you guys open the trapdoor to find yourselves back on the first floor of the house, looking around, relatively empty and mossy room. And we'll end it here for today.
Alrighty.
Nice.
You also notice the trapdoor looked like it was a secret door. Hidden to look like just the floorboards.
Ah.
Alrighty guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys very much. Hope you enjoyed the first session of Saltmarsh.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun so far.
It's looking like it's gonna
Yeah.
be an interesting campaign.
Right.
So is Craven just gonna run away? Because
No.
he's not
I
being-
want him to finish the haunted house at least, and then I'll switch to Luke.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
what was his
okay.
name?
Luke, aka
Luke.
Sweet
Blessed be with
Lou.
you.
That's
that's funny because that's my brother's name.
That's right, huh?
Zilch will come and meet you guys at the house, having got over his seasickness. Alrighty, guys. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.
All right,
see you
man.
next
All right.
week.
Have a good
See
night.
ya.
Later.